Welcome to the show, let's get it time. A genius in his own and the box drop line will run. Every gets pulls up that the beat drops us right. Down the street in time, yeah, we're live tonight. Get it down, you're born to be your God, so you can look. Get it down, you're born to be your God, so you can look. Oh, it's a cheese show with G.E. on the floor. Catch you laughing, crazy, vintage, and your mouth small. Watch the wall, let the good times roll. Every day gets a jet, cause it's in our soul.
You know,
You know. Hey, Andy, did you ever think that, like, in the transporter, like, if it was a real thing, like, do you think that the atoms ever got jumbled up so much in an earlier version that, like somebody ended up with somebody's cock in their mouth, or just the taste of it, and thought, wait a minute,
that would be
taste cock in my mouth.
I'd like that.
I'd like to think that.
I hope so.
Let's just say, I hope I'm involved in the early trials, right, Andy?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what a ride it was.
Well, I would have said, I would have said, I mean, maybe you wake up with the taste of a vagina, or wake up, maybe you enter with the taste of it in your mouth. But there's mainly just dudes. Like,
I'd rather just
right?
wake up with my dick in a woman. You know, that would be good.
Oh, hey.
Or even conjoined, so you're just constantly facing each other. You're just constantly inserted.
And there's nothing you can do. It's like, sorry, we got to learn to walk on 4 legs from here on out.
As long as you didn't transport with your mother.
See, now you just ruined it. you just took all the fantasy out of it for me. You just wiped it clean.
But there have been like Star Trek episodes where I think where something's gone wrong with the transporter, and one comes back as a Klingon when they're human, and one was a Klingon and became a human. Yeah.
All right, then. Why couldn't it happen with weird things sexually?
Well, because it's a fucking kids program. They ain't gonna fucking do that.
I call bullshit on Gene Roddenberry's ass then. He obviously didn't think it through.
Well, maybe he did, but they weren't released. Maybe they're like hidden. They may be released in 20 years' time, you know, when things have changed in society.
What if that was like a rule for like transporter use, like for all the early Star Trek guys? It was like, you can't transport with somebody that's not of your race.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
you could turn into a Klingon.
Well, that did happen in an episode, but yeah, I mean, they would have probably maybe used animals to begin with, like a hedgehog and a fucking,
of course,
you know, and a monkey or something. See if a monkey comes back.
Surely they used animal trials first.
Yeah, of course. That's what they're good for testing, laboratory testing, right? That's why they were invented.
They were invented for the Drea's eye test, where they hold their head in place and then squirt different shit in their eyes to see if it irritates.
Yeah, that's
What a
fucking-
horrible.
That is
Yeah.
horrible.
That is so much, but they used it so much that it was named after some dude named Draize, Dre's.
I thought it was fucking Mengele or fucking Goebbels or something like that, because they did some shit as well. The Nazis did some terrible shit with midgets and stuff, didn't they?
Who did?
Yeah, Goebbels, one of the Nazi, you know, he was like the
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they were doing some gnarly things.
oh, they did with like
Anyway, to win a war, they were like, look, Americans are winning this war and they got 2 legs. So what if we stitched a 3rd leg onto a soldier? Surely that's got to make them better. Let's try it.
Well,
And they just stitch an
yeah.
appendage on your ass.
or maybe stitch a midget to a soldier, so he could lob
Poor
fucking
midgets.
grenades while the soldier's shooting, right?
Poor midgets. Yeah, everybody knows they won't shoot a midget. They go under the bullets. Everybody knows that. Nobody.
Very hard.
Yeah, it's very hard to. Have you ever tried? You ever tried to shoot a midget before? Try. All right.
I'd like to.
Midget, get out here! Like, try to shoot him, Gorbles, or whatever you're fucking.
Yeah.
Shoot this midget. Guarantee you can't catch him.
Especially on
What?
a mini motorbike.
Everybody knows you can't get an iron sight bead on a midget. Everybody knows that.
Possible. Fucking
They're
impossible.
impervious. Midgets are impervious to iron sights. You can't lock them down. Maybe that's how we won the war. Was employing like some inglorious bastard brigade of midgets, a bunch of mean midgets who went out.
Oh, don't want to
destroying
get a
up.
midget angry. Don't fucking get a
Nah,
midget
you don't
angry.
want. Well, it depends on which kind of midget. The ones with the big heads and the sausage fingers. That you don't want to get the dwarfs at it. Dude.
No.
They're like, nah, man. They forged mithril, which is some dwarven,
Dwarven? Is that a word?
yeah, dwarven stone or whatever the fuck it is. It's like impervious to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like everybody knows that if it wasn't for the dwarfs coming out of fucking center Earth, we wouldn't have mithril.
They're
Weapons
both
would never
made
have
for that stuff, are they? I don't know.
they do. That's why they're so tough, dude. They survived middle or center Earth.
Fucking hell. Never heard that.
Yeah,
Hey,
you never heard.
Peggy. Hang on, Peggy. I never know what Peggy's going to come out with next.
No,
No
I guess
comment.
yeah, Andy might be able to say no comment. I can definitely say that no. Never had
Not
a
that you-
friendly
not-
tug.
Not that
A
you
rap.
remember. Not that
Hey,
you
shit.
remember.
Oh, I think I don't know why, but I think that might be something I remember.
Depends how high you were at the time.
Guys
Well,
don't normally jerk off around each other if they have any fucking sense to themselves.
Oh, I remember guys used to in the army. And I didn't compete.
Yeah, you
But
didn't.
No, I didn't. But jerk off competitions. Who could come first?
Of course, you cheeky
It's what army
Brits
guys
would be
do.
into that.
No.
No,
No,
that's what you army guys did, not all army guys.
Not me.
That sounds like something you do in prison.
Yeah, well, quite possibly.
I mean, but no, it's. I believe that's something that a certain type of guy does around other guys, and they're called homosexual guys, which is fine. Just
Yeah.
it's not a typical friendly tug. Hey man, will you just friendly like tug on my cock till it.
Yeah, I'll tickle your balls. You took on my cock.
Yeah,
You know,
this isn't.
better. You know,
No.
it's a two-way street.
No. But then
Um,
again, there was probably like 5 minutes in my life that I thought every woman was a lesbian or had potential to be a good lesbian.
Well, but just
what did I
because
know?
just because they wouldn't give you fucking time of day.
Hell yeah. And that's when I said it. And that's why I only thought it for a few seconds. I'm like, you must be a lesbian then.
Yeah, it must be
Ah,
them.
move
Well,
on.
surely not me. It's not
Yeah,
me.
it's
Sure.
not me at all. I'm every woman's type. You lesbian.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I still use that. I
I'm
still
sure
use
you
that.
do.
But it's more of a mental head game, but it works. Because I
Well,
can
it works.
gradually go, it doesn't take much for me to affirm that and move right on.
To the next lesbian who won't give you
Yeah.
time of day.
Exactly. I'm like, Tampa's loaded with all you lesbians.
Oh,
man.
yeah, it's just everywhere. It's a lesbian. Whenever
Yeah,
I'm,
dude.
doesn't matter where I am, I'm just surrounded by lesbians.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm surrounded by straight women all the time until I go to talk to them. Then all of a sudden they're gay.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Whatever.
it's understandable. I mean, they obviously got the memo about you.
Yeah. Hey, man. You know, getting
Yeah, but-
rejected is a bummer. You got to figure out some way that you can
Tug
jump
a
back on
friend.
the horse.
You may have to tug a friend again. So Roger, yeah, you're right, because I do remember that. I'm trying to remember which character it was. That two different crew members were transported and they came back as one person.
See, that's fucked up that in Voyager they were still having mishaps.
Oh, 7 of 9. It's a hottie.
I don't
7
like
of
that.
9. You know 7 of 9. She didn't 7 of 9 because, you know, beautiful 7 of 9. She swapped bodies with somebody, and I can't remember who it was. And oh fuck, some nerd in the chat. No offense, Roger. will remind me if they saw
Man,
it.
What a bunch of bullshit tech they had if the transporters are flopping out by Voyager.
No,
Man,
they
that's like
intended-
what? The
they intended to do it with
1701 F?
Well, they intended to do it with the 7 of 9 because they were trying to trick somebody. They were trying to lure this guy because he had the hots for her and he was a baddie.
Yeah,
And so
the
she-
tech.
Yeah.
Altered it. Come on, man. You can't alter that kind of tech. It doesn't exist. How can you alter it?
Go. No,
I
it would
guess that
get
should say
abused.
something.
It would get
Yeah.
abused.
Yeah, it would. I mean, and you know what I'd start with? I'd start with the food replicator, brother. I'd make everything
Oh,
taste
yeah.
like a turd at least once. Or
Huh?
yeah. Or I'd
You
make
like-
everything
you
you
like
replicate. No,
Why would you want anything to? What you mean for yourself?
no, just for everybody else.
Oh,
I'd figure out some little hack, some little
Oh.
fucking computer hack to
Yeah.
infect their local network.
Some people might like that though.
One time at random each month, it's going to replicate something that smells like a turd but looks delicious.
Delicious. Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm down.
Replicate
Vulcan-
that would be great. You know, then although I'm limited to what I can eat these days, so you know.
Was there any dwarfs on any Star Wars or any Star Trek shows that you can recall?
No, like major
They
characters.
figured it out. They figured it out by then.
Yeah, no
They
major characters.
successfully. Yeah, well, they successfully weeded it out of the genome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there were not. I mean, there may have been some aliens, small aliens, but
But was there like a crew member based on their
no,
their dwarfism?
they were
No?
all
That's
handsome,
it.
gorgeous, normal sized individuals.
That's it.
No,
Yeah, well,
You're right.
and then there was Cole
Gina.
Meany.
don't know who that was.
That was the guy who's Scotty in the generation.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, what do you mean the new Scotty?
Yeah.
Oh, him. He's not small.
No, it's exactly. I said everybody but him is a handsome, tall guy.
Oh no, a lot of women find him very handsome.
Yeah, Scottish women. And I'm not talking smack. God love them.
Don't fucking, you're going to get yourself cursed if you keep talking about Scottish people in a derogatory way.
Oh, come on. I love them. I'm just saying, the ladies, there's not a lot of middle ground. They're a very polar looking bunch.
Have you seen the Boys? The TV show The Boys. He's in that. Plays like a Cockney geezer. You know that, right?
Who?
The guy that plays
Carl.
Scotty.
Oh no,
He plays like the ones fighting fucking superheroes. He is the one that played Scotty, right? Or did he play the Doctor? Who played the Doctor in the new Star Trek movies? You're talking about the movies.
Oh. Well, no, not that guy. No, I know who you're talking about. No, I'm talking about the guy who was in the curly-haired guy. The curly-haired.
Him. Oh no, the Irish guy.
Yeah, the Irish dude.
Yeah, he looks like he's gone 10 rounds of fucking.
Yeah, he had the family on that he was always fucking with. His family was always in the show.
Oh yeah, he was the engineer. You're right. He actually, I watched him yesterday. He was on he did a TV show with Alan Partridge, somebody else. He's in that. In the movie.
I love that actor. I mean, he was in this show.
He does many things. He directs. He's in so many. It's Always Sunny.
I saw him. He's a funny guy too. He's a funny guy. Tell me a joke, funny guy.
An Irishman. They're all funny.
Yeah, sure. But I saw him in, of course, Star Trek. But what I loved him in was a show called Hell on Wheels, which was an old Western about the Transatlantic Railroad. And he was the railroad, kind of like a J.P. Morgan, kind of an evil corporate character in the Old West.
Did he play mean? Well, probably did.
Yeah, he was good, man. He was the evil fucking dude. And it had the guy who played anyway, it's like while they were building the Transatlantic Railroad, they'd have to have a city that basically moved with them as they built it to keep away Indians, to have their prostitutes. It was a moving town called Hell. And and as they completed it, it moved along the railroad, right?
Tracks. Yeah.
And it was about that whole deal. And it's fucking great. I think they did like 2 seasons of it. And it was just fucking brilliant, dude. I'm trying to remember the guy that was the main cowboy dude.
What was the name of the show again?
Hell on Wheels.
Yeah, I'll tell you now.
That guy is awesome.
So you have Anson Mount.
Anson Mount, that's his name.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. He was fucking awesome. Yeah, that dude was a badass in that movie. Or that show. Is it?
Well, Colin Meaney, I watched a good interview with him recently. He did a recent interview about everything he's done, and he writes, he directs, he does so much shit.
I'm sure he directed a lot of most, if not all of this, and he won awards, and it is gritty, man, and it holds no punches. And if it was directed and written by him, he really has a good grasp of that Old West history, because it really rides that line. It was good, man. Just check it out. Check it out.
It's good to see Matt in the chat. Hey, Matt and Natalie and Peggy and Roger. That's who we've got here today. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's not too hot in the UK. I mean, I'm hot. Just look at me. But I mean, hot as in temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, Andy, I give you an 8. You know, tell me your neighbors aren't suffering from your hotness.
Yeah, I mean, they can catch a tan from my hotness.
Yeah, exactly. The sun hits you your white ass just right.
I'm wearing a white t-shirt to try and show you that I have a little bit of a tan, but that's still really not showing much at all.
Andy thinks he's got a tan. That's cute.
Believe me, this is a tan for me.
That's special. I'm more tan than you, and I barely go outside, man. I do go outside, but just the amount of time I go outside doesn't have to be much. And my arms are tan. My legs are. Oh yeah, no.
You walk around like this, don't you? You walk around.
Yeah.
You go down Tampa walking around like that.
Yep. Constantly flexing in some way or another, bending down. Yeah. And always in a flexing fashion, because you never know, man, how many lesbians I'll want to talk to that day.
How many lesbians you want to scare away?
Yeah. How many women do I want to turn lesbian?
But Barbados, well, actually, it's just as hot as Florida as well.
Yeah, you're 4 degrees from me. It's 95 degrees. And look at this. What's the temperature in Texas right now, Matt? I'll bet you whatever it is here, you can tack a 10 on for fucking Texas right now. Unless it's raining or some shit. Going to some crazy rain.
Temperature in Texas currently is 34, whatever 34 is. So that's about 90. Yeah, about your temperature actually.
Okay, so they're
in the 90s.
All right. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh, he's saying 107. Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shit.
That sounds like the Texas I know and love. Which that's cool. They'll get up to 114. Sometimes maybe even a little higher. Well, right now at 107 is cool compared to 114, 121.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Or Death Valley. Or Death Valley, what is it, California? That's the hottest place in America, usually.
So his temperature is not in the hill country. In the hill country. That sounds scary. In like the hills of eyes. Is that what you mean? Up in the hills? I guess that's what he's talking about.
Okay, I know what he's talking about. I mean, roughly geographically.
Yeah, it is hard to function, Natalie, and barely functioning as we speak. But I have
Don't forget, there isn't a place here that we can't get to, or we're not at, that doesn't have central air conditioning. We couldn't live in this country if there was no air conditioning.
It's going to get this way here at some point in the next.
And it's climate control. We just put our house at what we'd like it to be outside. So I put mine at and what you can afford monetarily, because you're going to pay for whatever if you want to set it down to 69, you're going to pay for that 69, motherfucker. And and even if you don't do central heat and air, you can always get a window unit. And those are modest.
No, as we discussed, we just have a block of ice and a fan.
A block of ice and a fan, right from the 1920s. Yeah.
Just a fan by a big block of ice.
And you guys don't watch TV, you just turn on the radio and
that's right. Wartime fucking music. Like I say, I want to go back into a cave.
As soon as you have your first spider problem, and like I said, you'll be back living with the rest of us.
How big do you think spiders will be? Just a spider.
You'll probably eat them. You'll probably live off of them.
We may have to. We may have to. to survive.
I like the venom sacs.
Oh yeah, great on chips.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The only way I'd go in a fucking cave is obviously I have problems with being surrounded by. Yeah, I have a problem living like a first worlder.
Troglodyte.
Yeah.
So what? You don't like closed? Well, they're not closed because you can get big caves. I mean, you just don't like the animals that are in a cave. Is that what you're saying, or you just don't?
I just don't like the idea of having to live in a goddamn cave, Andy. Goddamn!
Don't knock it.
Do I have to have?
Yeah,
Do I have to have many?
Don't knock it.
How many reasons?
Driving,
How many reasons do I have to have where one's valid? Like 5 good reasons?
Yeah, give me some good reasons. I don't see any.
Because it sucks. Because I'd rather live in a house.
Okay,
But
yeah.
However, if there was this huge natural disaster that was coming and there was nothing we could do about it, yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'd probably go in a cave
Yeah.
or something.
I have seen people have built houses underground. So
Yeah,
it's like being underground. You've got like a huge window, which is actually a TV screen that looks out into the beautiful green spaces and stuff. But you're actually living underground.
What an idiot I am! I bought this house and my other
above
house,
ground.
and they're both above ground, like an idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Should have stuck one of them right under.
One of them definitely or directly underneath your current house, and then if there's a nuclear disaster,
Oh, there's a
tornado or
problem.
something, you can go. Oh, you live in Florida. That's a problem.
Yeah. If you
drowning.
if you dig 4 foot down, you'd be hitting the water table.
Yeah.
So can't dig that far. Shit,
Oh,
we don't have basements.
You could have like an underwater house, so all around you would be water. Like Captain Nemo,
so
or
it's
something like that.
So it's constant. So this little house underground is constantly fighting to keep water out.
Oh no,
Like-
you
like-
get some
And
decent
and from shoring, you
Yeah,
dead in a
right.
coffin. Okay, nice. I'll
No,
just I'll
give it
stay
a
above
try.
land, bro.
Give it a try, surely.
But
Yeah.
I could have had my other house jammed underground in some other state that I don't ever want to go to.
Yeah, but it'd be too far away to get to that place if there's imminent danger, right? So you couldn't.
Oh, David. Yeah, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go to another state. I don't want to leave here. So it's a bummer to think of building like in the Rocky Mountains or no, not Rocky Mountains. I slipped right up, like the Smoky Mountains or.
High up, aren't they? Yeah, you don't. I'm talking underground, not above fucking ground.
No, I'd build right into the side of a fucking mountain, dude.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like to live in Florida simply because I wouldn't be able to live underground.
No, but you can always go to the beach. That's a plus. Or if you believe in the underground inner earth, there's like a sun down there and plenty of beaches, plenty of beachfront property. They'll give you a good deal.
I'm sure
They'll
some
hook you
people in the chat would believe that.
I'm
And
sure.
I like the
Sure.
idea of that.
Well,
I mean, ancient
Ancient real estate. I'm into. I'll hook you up. I'll give you a
Oh,
good
yeah.
price on a nice wall adobe.
Oh, that sounds good. How about the sun now? You said there's a sun in the center of the earth.
Oh, there's
so-
plenty. There's like 3 of them. It's so big. There's like 3 suns and a goddamn moon.
Man, I can't
Dude.
even have one fucking sun. I don't want
Yeah.
to fucking live
Well,
forever.
They move and traverse in such a way that it's
They
you
make
barely
you
even know.
all the time. Yeah, no,
Hey, man, but the water there, it's magic, and you can drink it, and you know what? You won't age anymore, Andy. You'll start to
hey,
go back in age.
Who said I'm aging? I am.
Oh, you've already
Ben-
found the.
I'm Benjamin Button. And I say,
Yeah, Andy's 120 right now.
well, I wanted to introduce you to the ancient tale of William Graham, a very old ancient tale, Scottish tale of William Graham, who
Sounds like a badass.
well, he was an arrogant motherfucker who just didn't give a shit about the ancient law of the land.
People have reported water psychosis being on a submarine for 6 months.
Well,
yeah, that makes me want to vomit just thinking about it.
I mean, I'm quite a little bit claustrophobic, so I would not want to live or even go in a fucking submarine, to be honest.
I don't.
Look at that shit. Anyway, moving on. As I was saying, William Graham, here's a tale.
You're just as welcome here as anybody, David. No problem with Arabic men.
Here we go.
Be proud. All right, so what we got going on here? We got it. Oh, all right. We got my family lineage. Is this a lineage deal? I'm down.
Tale of one of your ancestors.
All right. I think I know what ancestor this is.
Well, let's see if you do.
Let's see. Let's see. I might have a picture.
Well, that's not it.
Hey.
There he is.
Long ago,
Hey
in the
now.
misty glens of Scotland, magical bagpipes known as baggies roamed free, protected by the ancient law of the land. The baggies were sacred creatures. No man was permitted to trap one, steal one, or carry one from the glen. It was said that anyone foolish enough to capture a baggie would be claimed by the creatures themselves and suffer a fate worse than death. But William Graham ignored the warnings.
Bad man.
What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
Ole William Graham was never seen again, but even now, centuries later, if you pass the caves of Muldoon, when the mist lies low and the wind moves strangely through the rocks, you may hear it, the faint skirl of enchanted bagpipes, echoing from beneath the earth. And beneath that music, if you listen closely, you may hear the tired tapping of William Graham's boots, still dancing, still cursed, still paying the price for catching a baggie.
Oh, hang on. There you go. There you go. The tale of old William Graham.
That was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I know exactly what ancestor that is. I could bring a
That
fucking
was,
baggie back to the Glen.
The baggies, yeah.
Back
that
to
was
the
fun.
Glen.
That was back to the yeah, never to be seen again. You know, I wanted to make something that was going to, you know, deal with the fucking Amish shit that you keep thinking about. But in the end, I couldn't do anything too bad with you. I mean, you kept your hair, you motherfucker. But at least
that's nice.
I got you trapped in a fucking cave for the rest of your life, so I'm fine with that. I'm gonna have to make them a bit more, you know. I could have made something. Maggie did something terrible to you on a basis. But in the end, just make you dance.
I love how your barometer is the Amish.
Yeah,
Is the Amish idea. I wasn't even thinking about him. Damn it, that's funny. Yeah, you could have, but that sounds terrible too. Dancing for all eternity in some baggy cave.
Yeah,
damn
forever, man. Yeah, it's a curse that you didn't take heed. You didn't take heed of the warning.
Well, where was the law written? I mean, did I know?
It was it was ancient law that you laughed and scoffed about and thought, it's bullshit. And then you paid the price.
I scoffed at the Scots and their fucking law.
You didn't believe in the ancient tales.
Oh, well,
just all hooey.
I thought I could eat it. Was I gonna eat the fucker?
Yeah, you were going to cook it. I was thinking about, once you'd caught it, you go into the house and you have like a cauldron and you were going to cook it. And I thought, fuck it, let it escape and let's fucking get you chasing it.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of holes on that thing where you can stick something in too. Yeah,
well,
if you wanted to have real fun.
Yeah, but AI wouldn't let me do it. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I didn't do it. So
believe me,
you've tried.
Dude, yeah, the closest I could get to anything was you smelling around.
You got me to smell the sheet. I mean,
that was riding the line, man. And I had to phrase it like you were looking for, looking close. Looking close at the wool and
see if it wasn't disease or something shit like that.
Yeah, because I'm sure somewhere it goes looking in some bunch of shit and it finds out it's not normal for people to be smelling. Sheep.
It's keywords they use. A lot of keywords you can't use, like cleavage. God knows I've tried.
See, I don't even know what I would use to have to trick that. Big.
No, what has worked is a large chest because it could mean big man,
or a like if you said maybe a well-endowed woman, or a woman with big ass juicy chesticles. It'll go, what's a chesticle?
Yeah, but then what would happen is they would put 2 testicles on the woman's chest. It's like, no, I didn't ask for that. No,
not unless it's your testicles, you greedy fuck.
Yeah, well, so there are lots of watchwords. I mean, there are AI out there. There is
David Greek
AI out there that would let you do that kind of shit. But
yeah, I know, but I think it's funner to get around it than it is to just have a pass right through. Because again, I don't want because there's some dude out there. That's what bugs me out about it sometimes. Who gets a picture of somebody he's has an infatuation of that he can never score and is sticking it on some AI porno like a Barbie head, and then creating this entire fantasy, and that just seems sad and fucking morally wrong
and just weird.
Yeah. I don't want to think of anybody doing that because that just. I guess
Well,
it's.
We've
I guess
tried.
it's. I haven't tried that too.
Oh,
I wouldn't
well,
even
And I said we. I meant someone else.
do with the royal. Yeah. Um, but I have tried things like with drug references. It
Yeah.
doesn't even like to give you drug references.
I remember your early days trying to make the gorilla like snort coke and stuff.
Yeah.
You had to use
Yeah.
like talcum powder
Talcum.
or sugar or whatever.
Yeah. Anything but you can't put coke in there at all about
No,
that
no.
stuff.
No. So you have to be
It
smart.
doesn't even like.
Oh,
Fucker.
he's drunk again.
I've done that twice now, like in the past week or two, live.
What is it? What is it?
My stream deck.
Oh shit, man. You don't
No, it's fine. It's. I guess it's in a dumb place. I don't know how I did that.
Hey, I'm thinking maybe we should do Timbles now, since we've got 7 people in the
Yeah,
chat.
will do. Let's do it. Let me grab my stream deck
I
back.
think
so I
the last couple of shows we haven't bothered
I know. I just
because
left.
we've
it
just
there.
been waffling too much.
Well, let me put back together my fucking stream deck. I know, man. That's exactly what I'm feeling like right now. I'm about ready to punch myself in the face
You
live.
absolute cunt.
Yeah, that helps. That helps me. Thank you.
Yeah. What could I say?
Like, I already want to beat my own ass. I don't need Natalie tagging on.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Where's it at? Come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beats start to play. Timble time's here. Let's celebrate today. Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets the groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the taste of vapes has really come a long way, man. You remember? I remember buying some of these that tasted like you fucking were sucking on a fumes of like a burnt tire.
An exhaust pipe. So, yeah.
Yeah, or it would leak all over the place, or it would get hard and you'd have to suck on it like you were.
I used to roll. I used to have to roll it like that.
Yeah, or
hot.
get it warm so it would. Yeah,
But the thing
Yeah,
is,
none
they
of-
are the ones in the UK. That's all we've got still. Are those, you know,
oh, really?
are really
The
sick
bummer
ones.
ones. Damn.
Yeah, of course. Oh, they're all dodgy. Like I say, made by some guy in a fucking shed in Leeds. You know.
But how is he making it? Like, how is he getting the THC juice? That's what I'm wondering.
Probably whatever you do with weed to get, you know, compress it. I don't know what you fucking do with it, boil it or some shit, you know, to get the THC from it, and then add it to whatever. What is it? What's it?
Alcohol, alcohol, or alcohol.
Is it? And all sorts of shit. I mean, like I say, that's
There's-
why my
there's
left eye used
alcohol.
to I used to lose the sight in one of my eyes, so I stopped fucking vaping those fucking things. You remember? I used to be on like, and I could barely see out of one fucking eye.
I lost my eyesight. I said, "Fuck it, fuck it, world." Lost my eyesight. I can't live.
You could fucking get over here, you know. What can I say? Russian roulette.
Losing your goddamn eyesight, son of a bitch. Well,
Unless somebody in the chat can
if you-
recommend a place for me to get something decent, I haven't done anything in a long time because every time I used to buy these vapes, again, you have to roll them to keep them fucking moving and
yeah,
a bad eye. It's like
I
gammy
guess
eye.
that's a bonus to another bonus besides medical versus recreational. I don't know. I'm thinking that there's a way somebody's smuggling it in over there.
Oh no, I
and
did
it's- and
originally
it's-
get some.
and it's coming-
genuine- I did
Yeah,
get some
and
genuine California ones, which were fucking knockout.
Yeah, but they're problematic.
They were 80 quid each, you know, for just that little, you
Just
know,
a gram, right?
whatever. What have you got in that one? How much in that one?
This is a gram. And this.
Yeah, so 80 quid, 80 pounds.
Oh,
for the one.
Jesus Christ!
Um,
Wow.
And I
Well,
bought 5.
to be fair,
Hmm.
what is that? Wait, you bought 5?
Yeah,
580, so 350, 350.
yeah. I was working in a vape shop, and some guy comes along. A guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he was quite a famous guy in a band who popped in to say hello and said he bought these
Wow.
old
That
California.
definitely doesn't narrow it down, which is cool
No.
because we don't want to. But
I don't wanna,
all right, well, yeah, but they've come a long way to where like it doesn't have the same size threads, but it still fits in the same thread
Oh, yeah.
count.
Yeah,
So it's a
okay.
smaller delivery system and this whole thing.
And
so-
they don't get clogged up. They don't get clogged up like they used to.
Not even a little.
And do they?
Um,
when you tip it upside down, does it move or is it solid?
No, I mean, it will if you leave
Yeah,
it like that. I
eventually.
don't know.
Yeah,
eventually,
eventually, yeah.
but it's not.
That's cool.
It's not juicy. Like it's not.
So if you leave it a day or so, will it? Do you have to like keep sucking to get it from being blocked? So they don't get blocked anymore.
No, not anymore. I know what you're talking about, though. That
Yeah.
usually happens on like that can happen with these ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but just for a second, just it's nowhere near as like how
Once
you
you heat it up. Yeah, once
Yeah.
you heat it up, it'll
Just-
uh,
and these things heat quick, so it's
Yeah.
just like a little pop. You'll feel the pop.
I know I've done that. I felt
remember.
the pop and my eye went. That's why I think my eye went because I was trying to unclog the fucking
Yeah, you were sucking. You were sucking
So
a clogged
hard.
pipe.
so hard.
You had to put your back into it. You had to go back to your days in the military when who comes the fastest
Yeah.
would get you through the evening.
That was tugging, not sucking.
When who comes first get you through the evening.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, Peggy, you're first. Hey now. Peggy. Which goes back to this conversation. Haven't most guys had a friendly tug with another bro? Nope. Sorry, Peggy. Sorry, Peggy. Maybe it's common in some neighborhoods, but in the one I grew up in, if another dude seen your dick, there was only one word we called each other in the 80s for everything. It was a one-word, general insulting word.
And it's what
And-
we smoke over here, right? It's
Yes.
yes.
Had nothing to do, obviously, with sexuality because we were kids. We didn't
Yeah.
look at it
We
as
didn't
that.
know. Yeah.
We didn't know. Nowadays, you can't go around slinging that word, and not that I want to. I don't really want to call anybody any name,
Not from me, you motherfucker.
except for your punk ass. No, but like that's my mindset when I leave the house. Is I don't want to yell at anybody when I'm out and about, and I don't want nobody yelling at me, man. So and
apart from, they're all fucking lesbians.
yeah. Except except the lesbians that won't date me, because there got to be lesbians because they won't even talk to me. Except for the large lesbian population of Florida. Roger Blair. This motherfucker knows all there is to know. If we have any Star Trek questions, remember Roger is the man.
Roger's the
about this.
nerd of the show. He's our resident nerd.
That's right. Proudly. Roger motherfucking Blair. 10 forward.
That always gets me there.
And it always hits me secondary because
it shouldn't be funny, but it just the dog barks and then unexpectedly farts at the same time.
It took me 2 seconds to make it. I made it in Audacity, and it hit me then too. But I had no idea it would make you.
I wonder what was going
giggle
through
every
your
time.
brain when you came up with that. I wonder how this would work.
My dog is a French bulldog, so that should tell you enough. The gassy motherfucker. That's all he does is bark and fart. That's it. Except in their cases, those son of a bitches talk to you. They do this thing where it's like, yeah, that's exact. In fact, he'll probably come running in here to see if I'm okay. He's like, somebody was talking my language. I heard it because his ears are like fucking radars, dude. and the only thing that they never zero in on is his own farts. Like you'll never see him, fart and then go, what was that? Was that me? Was that you? Who did? Yeah, it was me. Came from behind me. Okay, it was me.
Maybe he's proud of it. That's why.
Yeah. He just sits there and stews in his own soup, his own juices, dude. And I have to leave the room in a huff. I'm not happy about it.
Evil dogs that fart.
Frenchies are like the worst. Like I said, I've never seen them take a solid shit. Except I took them to the vet last Thursday. Just because after saying that statement, I started thinking, he should probably have his belly looked at.
Yeah.
Just in case. So I took him, had his belly looked at, and sure enough, he needs to be put on a special type of a diet. Which
I said that. I did say that he probably needs something other than what you feed him, which is like mushy peas and fucking avocado. And shit like that.
peas, chicken and peas with no seasoning, just like you like. No, I feed him not what he's supposed to be fed. All right, I feed him chicken breast mixed with rice, and that's too human. Yeah. Even though I was turned on by this diet, told about it through another vet, but whatever, man. This new place I took him to said, no, let's just get him on a different diet. And it's
what kind of diet is he getting him now?
It's this stuff that I buy at the store, and it comes in like a tube sausage? Of what? Yeah, and it's that. So I've been putting that.
Has he been enjoying it?
No, not for 2 days he didn't. But then I'm like, he's not going to starve himself. He'll eat.
Right?
Yeah. So then he started eating it, but it had to get 2 days old, sitting out, crunchy. They're just and I'm like, okay, like you you're gonna shit out like the perfect spirally turd now, all right? You're waiting to eat that. Surely there's all sorts of foodborne whatever's on this shit.
Yeah, flies and shit and all that.
Well, I don't let the flies get there. But
Alright.
but
So
it's
how's
just
he
about,
now?
I mean, I'm thinking about it and I'm going, I don't remember the last shit I remember seeing. So I don't think
No.
it's a lot better.
Well, also, I mean, it takes a while,
Whatever.
like cats as well. It takes a while for their digestive system to get used to a new diet. So it might be a couple of weeks or a month even before you see a solid shit. I don't know why
And
we're
then-
talking about this shit.
And then, of course, it was time for me to have to get them heartworm pills, and which was
Yeah.
a lot of money. So it was like a $600 visit.
Oh, yeah. Vets are the vets are like fucking plumbers. You just have to trust what they're telling you, right? It's like, yeah, well, yeah, you're gonna need this and you're gonna need this. Like, all right then, and then get a bill for $1,400. Anyway, so
Well,
we digress
I would-
from pinballs, but anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew, second starter. And it's a racket, though, man.
Yeah.
It's like going to getting a lawyer. Like,
Or a plumber. Like you don't know how to fix fucking what's wrong with your washing machine or your fucking whatever boiler. And it's like they just tell you what you need, and you have to trust that they're being honest.
yeah, and that's part of it too. Is well, yeah, I don't trust lawyers for shit.
Well, who does? Fucking hell. Yeah.
Because when I get my retainer
You get a
bill,
lawyer.
it's like
You get a lawyer. Get a lawyer to write you a letter. It costs you $200 fucking dollars. But
plus a phone call to get them to even talk to you to write the letter.
yeah,
They suck.
no.
But you got to trust them, because if not, you'll go to jail. Is that the? I don't think this is right. I think I'm gonna quit paying my lawyer.
Yeah.
Natalie, be Natalie. Hey, Nat.
God knows you need one.
Yeah, well, I did. I mean, for and just divorce and
And all the crimes you've committed towards lesbians,
yeah, all of them.
accusations of
Yeah, of just trying to get their numbers.
yeah.
What do you got
Harassment.
from that? Oh, dancing.
This is a certified classic.
I know. Minelli. We did Roger Blair. And I think, the real David. Hey, man, look, I get calls from, I would assume, Arabian or Indian guys on a daily basis. And they're always trying to find out what medical coverage I have. And
Yeah.
they always say their names are David or Johnny or, you know what I mean? They don't say their Arabic names very often. It's like, hello, this is John. Like, yeah, okay, John. John from Texas.
Yeah,
What do I know? What do I
Yeah.
know? I'm not the
I like
name
to
police.
keep them on the phone. I like to say 1 second. They'll say, "Oh God,
That went on way longer than I ever
I
remember.
don't want to be standing next to that guy or woman."
That sounded like a hose that was
Control, yeah.
a leaky hyenas.
But yeah, sometimes if I get these scam calls, they say, "Oh, is that Mr. Andy or whatever?" or Gambongo. They always say for some reason got my name wrong. Gambongo. Like, what the fuck?
Because that sounds that sounds more normal than Gambino.
Yeah.
Gambongo.
I think somewhere
Mr.
With a
Gambongo.
there was like a misspelling, and then somehow they got my date and used that.
Couldn't have been a worse misspelling.
Yeah, King of the Bongos. King of the I used to have that as my my ringtone.
Andy Gambongo.
There's a new character for you.
I'm already seeing him, dude. I see. He got the mullet, got the curly mullet,
Yeah, that's me.
curly mullet, the open Hawaiian shirt with the big old pair of bongo torches, tiki torches surrounded him.
Yeah.
Gambongo,
Great name,
Mr. Mr. Gambongo. And I bet you correct them, don't you? You know it all.
No,
It's
I know
Gambino.
No, because I was a scam caller. So I just, I'll go and get him, and I just leave him on the phone.
Oh yeah, and they just hear random shit going on in your apartment. Because I know what you do. I know what you do. It's hot there, so this is like the couple hours a day that you got a shirt on. I know you don't have any pants on. I would bet my. I bet the rest of the day he is walking around in tidy whities, no doubt.
No boxers.
No doubt.
But it's right. It's just boxers. Nothing else.
Boxers.
No
Nothing
socks.
tidy.
No,
Nothing tidy or whitey about.
No, nothing tight. No, not in this weather.
I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine having to knock on your door for delivery.
Jesus, the amount how quick I've had to get dressed just to answer my fucking door. It's like, hang on a sec. It's like,
You just-
gotta get the trousers on.
Yeah, you're wearing a long. Is
But it's
that a
not
long
dodgy
sleeve?
sometimes. No.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was
No,
gonna
but
say.
many a time I've rushed to get
That'd be
dressed
weird.
and I've opened the door, my fly's open, my belt's hanging down. Looks like I've been doing something inappropriate.
Yeah, that's probably what the problem is. Or that's definitely the problem with my dog. Diarrhea. It wasn't table scraps. It was just, I just was feeding him white
Human
chicken
food.
breast and pork, white meat.
Yeah, but dogs need other types of nutrition. There was no nutrition, just
Well-
in meat, peas. It's just not, or rice.
No.
There's no nutrition in that.
No.
No vitamins and shit that a dog needs.
Well, it's fixed now. Now it's fixed. Diet
Okay.
fixed.
Hopefully, one
Just-
day you'll be able to pick up a solid piece of shit.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. I can't wait for that fucking day. I'm gonna mark it on my calendar and my diary. Today I picked up my dog shit.
maybe take a picture.
Took 6 years of his life to figure it out, but damn it, now we're on a roll.
Mhm.
I don't, but it's not just that. It's, Frenchies are master manipulators, and they're also
You're saying he's in control of you? Is that what you're saying?
hell no. But the son of a bitch will just sit there and stare at you while you're eating, and
Yeah.
they have the jowl, so there's just dripping
That's sad.
going down. Yep, and then he's got these saliva strings that are this long hanging off of his jowls, and he's sitting there watching you eat, and they have this face, this mouth with lips, and yep, and then the eyes start. They have a very expressionful eyes. So you're always either getting the "I love you" eyes or "Man, I would love you if you just give me
Man,
a
I'm
bite of
starving.
whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So they're master manipulators, but I've stopped doing any because I
What you
don't
need
eat
to do-
treats.
What you need to do is when you sit down to have your meal at your lovely wooden table, right? Cut some of his sausage up and put them on a plate next to you, and occasionally drop them a piece so he thinks he's
Oh.
getting some of your food.
He'll look at me like he's
What's this shit? I
yeah,
have to eat
yeah.
this all the fucking
Yeah.
time. You can give me that shit.
yeah. Let me see you eat it first, so that I'll enjoy eating it, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, little motherfuckers. He's a smart little shit. They are. All bulldogs are very smart dogs.
But not
They're
shit.
just. But I made the mistake. I should have had him on the. I never should have changed him from his the dog food diet that he was on, which was like this. I don't know what the name of it was, but it was some kind that I bought at the vet. But Jesus Christ, man.
Is that round fucking
Yeah, it's like hard food. Yeah.
Yeah, we had Hills. Was it Hills? We have like Hills science plan shit.
Science diet. No, this was something along those lines.
Yeah,
But it was expensive shit, and he wasn't eating it. And so I was throwing 90% of it away. And but then here I am buying it at the fucking vet, and then that's just another excuse to see him and another bill. It's like, motherfucker, man.
But he's part of the family. You gotta feed him.
Oh yeah, but
Gotta
so
feed
I
him.
looked it up. I looked up what should I feed my French bulldog, and it told me to feed it white meat and rice.
You looked it up on the internet, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, to believe everything on the fucking internet. I mean, I've been looking for my.
I looked. It wasn't the only place I looked it up. I looked it up in several places, and it's
all online, right?
Yeah, I mean, where else am I going to go? To the fucking library? Am I supposed to check out a book?
But
The
no, you
fuck?
just call a vet, I guess. But
Yeah,
I mean,
again, that's a bill that sucks. Sure, I don't mind. I don't mind paying it when it's needed, but Jesus Christ, man, I don't need it as a monthly bill.
no,
All right, I guess you have to eat. Let's go to the vet so they can do a monthly checkup and justify it by selling you overpriced dog food that you hate.
So is this new stuff? Is it cheap or acceptable? The new dog food that you're getting in now.
Well, it's better already because it's something I can have picked up at the store, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not-
That's
it's
already
not-
better.
It's not the
But-
can, that's-
No. It's in the refrigerated section of the dog aisle of the place I go, and it's like there's all different kinds. So I bought the hard chickpeas and something else, and then I bought them the
Sounds tasty.
whatever it is, the food in that tube, so
Yeah.
that you cut it like
Into
sausage.
the right amount for him, right?
Right.
When I used to buy bags of, there were frozen cubes of meat, like meat and veg and stuff. It was all in like frozen. You'd defrost it the day before and you feed him that. He thrived on that stuff. But it wasn't cheap either.
No, none of it in that thing is cheap. That's the deal.
But at least
None of
he-
it is cheap.
He was happy and healthy. So that's the important bit.
Vinny Griffin, what's up, my man? Vincent. What's the name of that song? That was by Paul. Wait, who did that song? Paint your palette blue and gray.
No idea.
For a rainy day. It's called Vincent. Vincent.
I don't. Lots of
Vincent.
music you sing.
Well, it's definitely not my style of song, but it's I want to say it might have been Neil
Simon?
wait. No, Paul. Wait, what's the name of the guy?
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon and Neil and Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, Simon and Gar. It might have been a Simon and Garfunkel song. It's about Vincent Van Gogh.
Was
And
it?
yeah, that's what the whole song's about. But
Starry,
it's like
Starry Night.
Starry, Starry Night. Don McLean. Okay. All right.
That was in
Clan McLean.
Not the Grahams, not the clan.
No. Yeah, but the friendly clan. Very friendly clan. Give it up for Vinny Griffin. And now Vincent. Starry, Starry Night. Yes. Ancient ballad. I like the no effects version of it. Let me see if I can. Here it is. I'll play 2 seconds of it. See if you remember this.
Oh, and Monet apparently as well, not just Van Gogh. Monet, really? There you go.
I don't know. I definitely know. Well, see, I guess I'm just talking shit. I never verified who actually is doing or what it's actually about. So yeah, I mean,
Artist it was okay.
it's definitely about something.
Oh yeah, he did American Pie as well. That's not it.
Yeah, it is.
No, not the original.
Paint your palette blue and gray.
Yeah.
Look out on a
Fuck, this is it.
What a voice. God almighty.
Shadows on the hill.
Oh,
Hey, did you see that guy, the second guy along? You see the guy? Bring that picture back up.
oh, sorry. That was probably Fat Mike. I played shows with no effects.
That second guy along.
In the middle, holding the microphone,
No,
or
the guy-
LFA.
the guy
Guy in the black.
Yeah.
He's
He looks
pissing.
like
That's
the guy- he's a guy that he looks like the guy that smacks that woman in the face. You know,
that's El Jefe. He's Mexican. He's a
it looks like that.
he's
that
the lead.
fucking- That whatever video that was of that guy hitting that woman in the face.
I don't know what video you're even referring to.
Hi, you stole my parking. I was right over there and you cut me off. Shut up, yo, hag. Believe me, you do not want to see my son when he is mad. McLovin from Superbad? Don't you talk to Bobby that way. No, we were just having a talk. Hey there, you little punk.
Yeah, that's just like
that was El Jefe. El Jefe
Yeah.
is a mama's boy.
yeah.
But who did? Oh, was it Don McLean though? Who did it?
Don McLean sounds more likely, actually. Starry, Starry Night. Oh no,
Okay.
that wasn't the song, was it? Starry,
No, it's
Starry
called
Night?
Vincent. It's called Vincent. The name of the song.
Oh, it must be about
That-
Vincent
that
Van Gogh
song.
then, not fucking money.
I don't know. Who knows? But I love that version because that's the version I was like, I knew if it wasn't a
Yeah, it was.
effect
It
song.
was. I've just confirmed. The internet has told us it is.
Oh.
Don McLean.
Cool. I wouldn't question Vincent typically. And I'm not this time because I wouldn't know. I said fucking Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh my
So
God, Uncle, yeah.
yeah, you can't get much further away with Don McLean, American Pie Man. I didn't see. That's the thing. I didn't know he did another song besides American Pie. I really, honestly didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought that was like his. He was not a one-hit wonder. Even though it's about America, is one hit
war.
like worth
Was it
50.
a war? Was it about Vietnam or some shit like that? Right?
Yeah, it's just. I think it was just a snap at the culture of the time.
Yeah.
And oh no, I know what it was about. What it started as. It was the day after. It was the lost innocence of the 50s when Richie Valens and Buddy Holly and the
What
Big
was that?
Bopper crashed and
What was
died
it?
in the helicopter or airplane. That was what, 59, 58, somewhere in there.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, I
just
thought it was a
57 maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, they wrecked and it froze solid midair.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
know
mean, there was
died in
nothing.
the air crash.
They tried to say that the flaps froze shut, but
Mm.
even those planes had warmers, unless it was too cold for the warmers, which is a possibility, or they malfunctioned. But they would say, but their thing was like, it was a hot wire that was always there, and it would move over top of it and melt anything away. So it's not like it couldn't have been there.
Pretty
It's just
old
probably too
technology,
cold.
right?
Yeah, it was probably too cold, man. Like, I think that was like the worst fucking winter that they had like almost ever since. Like some freak ass weather. But I believe it's like, okay, it starts out as like the innocence of the 50s is lost, and then it starts to become cemented that it's lost because JFK gets killed, and then the Vietnam War, and then he's drafted, and it's like how much can I run on the red, white, and blue when I'm not seeing it anymore since the 50s.
Mhm.
Kind of thing. So it was like a snapshot of the world. And back then, there was so much going on.
There were
Civil rights.
protests and shit going on, right?
But you know what's funny, man? Which everybody can say mirrors the state of today. But I watched an interview, and it's going to sound weird, but I watched an interview from the MTV Video Music Awards, and it was just the artists of the time were coming up accepting awards. Well, no. They weren't coming up accepting awards. They were just there to say hi to the press that they were in the audience, and they might get called up for an award, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them had said 1994 is a scary time with all the protests and all of the it always mirrors. So like these things, even in 94, which seems like some arbitrary year,
Yeah, what was
still
going on in
scary. And
94? I don't recall what was going on in that.
the Gulf War,
Oh, was it?
you know, that's one thing. But I mean, people were protesting and had a polar side, right?
Yeah.
And so when people think that maybe today is just too crazy, things are too crazy, believe me, these things are cyclic and or they just never stopped.
Is it as polarized as it has ever been now, do you think, now?
Yeah.
I mean, one side, you know, one's red, one's blue, and never the twain shall meet, it seems, right now.
Well, they used to, but that just doesn't seem
But you
to be
could
the case.
still, in the 90s, you could still, you know, go in a bar and stuff, and, you know, nobody's political views were even mentioned. Now it's like, we're not serving you if you're
But
like that. I mean, it's got really bad now, right?
It's
People
still it's
pubs if they wear a hat or the wrong fucking color. It's like, come on.
There was a big anti-Bush sentiment during those times.
But
a
nobody
big
wore a hat, right?
anti-Bush.
Wear a Bush hat.
Well, if Bush would have been, you know, clever enough to invent some trademark way of, you know, but he wasn't. He was a, you know, he was the ex-director of the FBI, and people had problems with him and his views, and people had problems with the way that election with, what was it, Dukakis went.
Dukakis,
people, and so there's always been this dissension. Is it just as bad nowadays? I don't know, but when you had the artists coming up to just say hi to the media, and they're using it as, like, even in 94, they're saying, like, you know, to questions.
Were they using
right?
The political,
not so political, more of a, you know, things are scary nowadays, and I don't want to tour as much because, you know, it just, you know, just
When did 9/11 happen? Do you remember the year?
Yeah, 2001.
Oh, right, 2001. Okay. No, things are different then as well compared to.
Went away,
94,
still
I guess.
electricity. Oh, he doesn't.
Anyway,
So-
we don't
so he
generally
has-
talk. We don't generally.
No,
talk.
and we're not talking politics. We're just, I just mean, and I wasn't. I just happened to have watched the 1990. I don't know why I even was watching it, but I just noticed that Snoop Dogg, Sheryl Crow, these artists are coming up and they're concerned about their current time, and I'm like, what the fuck year is this? So I looked it up and found out. I was like, that's interesting because I don't remember anything strange like that going on in 94, but people were apparently nervous.
Yeah,
you know?
there's always something to be fearful.
So yeah,
Going on.
exactly. So then it just made me think when I was a kid, there was the Iran-Contra war and the Russians and we're gonna, the nuclear war with Russia. It was a possibility in the 80s, and then that fell in from Russia, the USSR to Russia. So there was always something.
I was in the army in the 80s, and the amount of nuclear chemical drills we used to do. Get on our NBC suits on and our gas masks on, and they used to time us how quickly we could get the shit on. And yeah, we had 2 Tribes Gone to War by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was with,
there was always something. What about the punks from the late 70s and late 80s or early 80s?
yeah,
I mean, that was a problem, but a socially led problem.
bit of anarchy
yeah.
in the world. Yeah,
Yeah. So there's always been, things that a current counterculture is going to experience. And I'm not saying that's what's going on today, but if you kind of look with those lens, it does make people like me, at least, fall in not even in a middle, because it's not even on that spectrum. Because I do not check the news. If I hear it, then there's something I can't do about it. But man, it gets dark. Things are dark.
I'm sure you were.
But I don't watch the news. That's a terrible waste of my time. And I don't know how much time I have. Do any of us? And I don't want to spend it watching the fucking news and getting angry at people that I don't even know.
Well, I don't think I probably have less time than you. Put it that way.
Yeah. So it's like, but honest to God, I can walk outside and get struck by lightning or hit by a car or shot by a gun like you would have to
Or
believe.
trampled by a group of lesbians.
Yeah, trampled by a fleeing group of lesbians, or hell, I might even get eaten by an alligator. You don't know. I don't know what kind of shit that can transpire in my day.
Film that. That would be cool.
Oh, well, I almost filmed myself getting my ass kicked by a couple of fucking dinosaurs in my yard. Remember I sent you that video?
Yeah, they were weird fucking. They were herons.
What
I wasn't sure if they were herons.
Were they? Were
I don't
they?
know.
I was within arm's length of these guys,
Yeah.
and I hear them. I'm in here working, and it's like, I don't know, 9 in the morning, 8 a.m. So, and I hear this pecking at my window, but it's getting aggressive. And then I heard that whooping noise, and there's no other bird in Florida that makes that fucking noise.
Huh?
No, and I just hear it constantly. So I get my no. I put my clothes on and my shoes on.
Am I still online? Anyone just say hello? You're not online. Hey, you're online.
You're. I see you. I see you from a remote camera. You're live,
We're
Andy.
the same
Can you hear
age.
me? Can you hear me, Andy? Hello?
Can anybody
Hello, testing,
see me
testing.
still?
Can you hear me? What's going on here?
I'm online. Hang on. Maybe I'm not. Hey, was I offline? Or were you
I was watching him. I think he is.
offline?
What's going on here? I don't even know what's going on. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, I seem to be fine. His internet doesn't seem to be fine.
Who was off?
Yeah, I think that's it because I'm seeing me and you, and I'm fully good. You're not fully good. You're starting to potato out on me. Okay, thank you. It appears it's on your.
Hey, I'm back, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello. I'm here now.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good deal.
I don't know whose fault that was. Nobody's, I guess, but it's probably my internet.
Yeah, it was your internet because I'm watching it here on my phone.
Can't take heat. Can't take heat, mate.
Can you still hear me? Because it just all of a sudden you couldn't hear me anymore. You started to talk about
Shit.
did my internet go out? And I was
Oh,
like,
no, I think both of us.
I don't know.
Maybe it was just
Oh.
me. Yeah,
it was just you.
All right. There you go. Control.
I watched it happen remotely. So, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Shit happens, right?
Well, it seems to be happening. I've signed up to a different provider, which will happen.
Oh, boy.
Next time.
Oh, so you don't have them quite yet? Huh?
No, I'm going with Vodafone.
Vodafone.
Getting rid of fucking Virgin Media, who have been.
Oh yeah,
Disaster.
yeah. I've heard bad things, but I don't know if that's relative to you and your country or just in general. I think I've heard bad things in general, not UK wise. So I
They're
don't.
incompetent, bunch of incompetents.
Well,
You know what?
I've always
The
heard
reason
that there's
Oh,
been
fuck, have I
like
frozen again?
no.
For fuck's sake.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they must have heard me say they're a bunch of incompetents.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, okay, so they probably dropped you down to like 100 megabytes a month, a second a month. But no,
We have
it's
these-
oh shit. There he goes.
Oh,
Damn
for
it.
fuck's sake!
I know. You keep
Oh.
freezing, you prick bastard. But I've heard things about their billing, and that's been really awful. Whether it's the pricing, the billing versus the service. Like I've heard things about people who have been late, or not late, but they have that grace period, but they'll shut you off during the grace period, and then you have to pay the turn on fee and everything again to get back to where you were. And I heard that it was not such a high bandwidth. Like I think what you pay a month is probably what I pay for 7.9 gigabytes a second. Or 7.7. Can you hear me, Andy? He just thinks I'm not talking to him or something.
No, I heard that bit.
What? Well, what bit?
The bit, and oh no, maybe I'm listening. I'm watching the show, which is delayed, of course. I don't fucking know. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if
anyway.
any of that's right, but who knows?
I've moved. So I'm. Yeah. Here's the thing. I've had 8 engineers over the last 6 months come to my location,
that's
and I know that they're not.
ridiculous.
I know there's no issue at my house, right? And what they've been doing, I don't know if you have them over there, but we have these what they call cabinets in the street, like a little green box, right?
Yeah, a fiber trunk where it comes
Yeah.
up and is terminated, right?
And there's multiple users connected, along the street.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm getting your infrastructure now. All right.
And what they've been doing for the last 6 months is going to the wrong fucking wrong fucking box every time. They label my number 16 where I live in the wrong box, so they'd be going to the wrong box saying, "Oh no, that's fine, there's no problem." And then the last engineer that came, he took me outside and showed me where the actual box was, which is right around the other side of the fucking street. So that's why they were never fixing it, because they said there's nothing wrong with it. And finally, he said, "Now we can fix it if you like." I said, "No, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I've already signed up to another provider." Because
But aren't you going to have to still use that fiber trunk? Or
no,
no?
I'm getting a new one. I have a new one installed. It'll be a different Virgin Media. No one else can use their cable.
Okay.
You can only, you can only use
That's
Virgin Media.
specific to Virgin Media.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going with BT's British Telecom's one, fiber, and it'll be cheaper. It'll be just about the same speed or faster. So
Hopefully faster.
So well, it's fast enough. I mean, 400 or 500 megabytes is fast enough for me, and I've never usually had a problem. I can do everything I want online without any issues.
I've seen some videos of those videos of people coming over from the UK and everywhere, Europe, we'll just say, to watch the World Cup.
Europe. Yeah.
And they're on airplanes flying around America, and they're like, this internet, the wireless internet in America is faster than the internet and over there anywhere. And they're like, and then on the ground, it's ridiculous how fast their internet is versus what we have.
Yeah.
And
so
but I was wondering. Well, I was wondering. So, what's the norm over there? And it said you guys are capped at about 600 megabytes a second to about a gig.
Yeah. And it's usually shared as well. If we wanted what's called a leased line, which would be your own line, it costs you thousands of pounds, to have that.
We have what's called a business class. That's a dedicated line. And it's a bit more expensive, but then again, you are on your own trunk. You're not.
Yeah.
It doesn't meet up to anybody. It just goes right to the office.
Ours generally is shared unless you want to pay a shitload of money.
I'd figure because there's a lot of people. There's a lot more people there, or not. There's not a lot more people there, but for your size, there's a lot of people that are going to be using internet. Right. So I get the infrastructure problems because you only have so much infrastructure,
Yeah. And they were like, Virgin were like, the Virgin, when it works, it's been great. I've had no problems like a couple of years, but
I remember yours was always kind of a good benchmark of what was
It's just that there's been a fault for 6 months that they didn't know where it was because they thought they were looking at the wrong. They thought they were looking at the right cabinet when they weren't looking at the right cabinet. So that's
always the problem. So somebody else. So what's funny is somebody else somewhere else was having fucked up issues, just as you were. Right?
Yeah.
And they had probably been complaining just as well. So can you imagine? Oh, what a customer service nightmare, dude. That's why you couldn't pay me enough to be a person who's got to deal with that shit.
Yeah. And it wasn't just me. It seemed to be the whole road.
Yeah. Anybody who just incompetent, just how that incompetence grows. Right.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
And it's always your fault.
And if there's not enough complaints, they won't fix it anyway. You've got to get enough people to complain about the service because it costs money to replace what they call an amplifier in the cabinet. And if not, because an amplifier is very expensive apparently, and if not enough people complain in that particular area, they won't go and fucking fix it. But the fact is, the added issue was that they were looking in the wrong fucking place to begin with.
That's a problem. That's a big fucking problem, dude.
Yeah. But now I know the problem.
I'm glad you got it sorted out at least. At least you decided to go somewhere else. Well, no.
It has been a lot better for the last few days. But
I just hope Vodafone is better for you. Is what I'm saying. I hope so.
apparently it's got okay reviews and shit, and it's a bit cheaper.
Is that the only other place that is? How many choices do you have?
There's quite a few choices, but they would use the same fiber network that BT would use. They wouldn't use Virgin's, but they would use British Telecom, who own the infrastructure for fiber.
That's all. That was my question too. That's what I thought Virgin was doing. But okay, so you have a BTE. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. It's buffering for him a lot. I don't see it buffering. It's not buffering
No,
for me.
maybe his internet is shit as well.
Yeah. Or it just could be something, going
It's the
on
heat.
over there. Who knows?
Well, the heat, if we have a lot of snow or there's a lot of heat, it can affect anyone's broadband, apparently. So, I thought you'd frozen there for a minute.
I don't know. Mine isn't. I'm watching it. I think it's a regional deal because I'm watching it right now live and I haven't deviated.
No, sometimes you stutter.
Yeah.
But that's whatever. But no, like I say, I've been online for years and I've not really had this kind of problem up until this year.
Interesting.
But like I said, that's down to
it seems
fucking idiots.
it seems like you guys have been having a lot of incompetence issues, and it doesn't seem to be sequestered to just
They have a bad reputation.
the UK. Well, no, it seems to follow you guys. Like even my Scottish brethren who came here all the way from, God love them, from Scotland. Boston runs out of beer on these guys. Now, listen, got to remember, these guys are drinking 4 times the amount of alcohol that we have on St. Patrick's Day. Okay?
Yep.
That's a lot of beer that we put on reserve just for St. Patrick's Day. These motherfuckers drank 4 times that amount.
Mhm.
They went from drinking great beer. They cleared out the Sam Adams Boston Lager, which people from Boston hated. They say it's wicked shit. It's the worst beer. It's the worst beer on planet Earth.
I think the only thing they won't touch is Budweiser Light or something, right? Because that's like piss.
No, they drank everything. It took 4 days for Boston to replenish their supplies.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah. They drink them that dry, which is hilarious because it's not like America. They didn't drink us out of beer. They just caught us unready. I mean, who knew that they drink 4 times the amount of alcohol?
Well, you should have known. You should have known.
I knew, but nobody asked me.
You should have warned. Well, you should have contacted your Boston brethren and said,
Yeah.
"Be careful now."
Yeah, my Boston brethren. It's more like a sisterhood of the traveling pants. What is that?
Remember, I sent you that. Did you look at that video? I sent you of all the reports of Boston. All these little news clips of all the people reporting what's happening in Boston.
Yeah, I watched it, but I didn't. I still got it over there. Yeah, it was a good one. But here's this one: Boston bar runs out of beer as Scotland fans descend on City for World Cup.
Beer, the Scots fans just drunk the place dry, and all they had was like Bud Light.
If your favorite
Bud
beer is
Light.
missing from a tap,
We've never seen anything like it.
there's a decent chance Scotland had something to do with it. Sam Adams downtown ran out of their signature Boston Lager over the weekend and needed an emergency delivery to keep up with World Cup fans. And they're not the only ones running dry.
Pretty much everything. We ran out of everything. Tennant's being number 1.
White Bull Tavern may have run out of Scotland's iconic Tennant's beer, but that didn't stop the party.
Fans have been unbelievable. They're great. They're fun. They're drinking, partying, having a great time.
So you have a drinking kilt for obvious reasons, because it might get some spillage on it. You have a dress kilt, but you always have 2 kilts.
Dubliner has also been
My boys, let me hear that again. Hold on. I gotta hear that because that's true. Nobody believes me when I say it.
Great time.
So you have a drinking kilt
Yeah,
for obvious reasons, because it might get.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah, drinking kilt.
For obvious reasons, my boy.
some spillage on it. You have a dress kilt, so you always
Yeah.
have two kilts.
The Dubliner has
Yeah, because the dress code, you
Yeah.
respect it. You respect.
Never wear a fucking kilt that's soaked in beer. That is so disrespectful.
Not unless it's your drinking kilt, you pig.
Yeah.
You can't tell me the fucking Irish or the Scottish just aren't the best, and the Irish, but Scottish.
Scottish.
God damn it! Look at them going. Look, they're going into an Irish pub. That's why I got it in my head. They see.
Damn it.
God
has
love them.
also been hopping.
And we had our biggest week ever last week.
And it's the one place Scots can
Germany.
still find
Yeah, Jesus Christ! It's all the drinking countries of Europe and in the UK. You kidding me? I just saw a German and more Scottish
Germans.
dudes.
Germans like to fucking drink beer. Of course, they
By
have
the-
beer fests every year. You know?
What
They
are
have-
those things? They Steins? They drink them out of
Stein,
fucking Steins.
Yeah, that's like 2 pints in a fucking.
Oh, I've seen them get. They're fucking.
Oh, the big. Yeah, I forgot what they're called. Those big fucking.
Yeah, the Volkswagens.
their tenants lager.
That's a
Managed
car.
to plan ahead and get an
Oh,
extra
that's a
delivery
car, yeah.
last Saturday, and I was told yesterday the distributor has ran out also. He's getting his today, and the rest of the city's getting there.
They drank the poor distributor dry. Some dude nobody will ever see. He just ran out of beer.
You know, they won't care if Scotland win or lose. They just want to party. That's it. They just want to drink beer in another country. That's it.
I've never witnessed such a thing, man.
Debauchery. Such debauchery.
But the thing is most what you don't hear to accompany all this is all the drunken crime that has come along with it.
Well,
They
there's been no
still
crime. The Scots don't. They don't do that.
no, but if Americans, there would be all kinds of fucking problems in their own country that they couldn't drink 4 times their amount. These guys are being respectful still, and they're drinking 4 times the amount of alcohol. It just
That's what
blows
you
me
want.
away, man.
That's what you want in America.
Yes.
Respectful drunk.
Yes, absolutely. But we didn't know they existed,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
and
they
it's
do.
not. But it's
The,
not
the
just.
English, on the other hand, though, can be fucking aggressive when they're fucking drunk.
Well, I've just
Don't think there's
seen.
been any reports of that yet. Thankfully.
We just haven't heard of it. The only thing that we had heard here, newsworthy with them, is a Scottish guy died while
Not being able to
attending the
drink
World
another
Cup.
beer.
But it,
Oh,
who knows?
Due to
But-
lack of beer.
He died of natural causes due to he was terminal but wanted to make the World Cup, and he just happened to have died over here. That's been the only death so far, but which is just another amazing thing. It's not that there's a problem with any of the alcohol drinkers. It's just we didn't know people could do it that much and not be and then just keep asking for more. We have always thought
great for
that
the
you're
economy,
gonna,
right?
it's
great
going to
for the
end up you're going to end up puking, fist fighting, passed out in your own vomit and piss, shit. You don't hear that.
No. Well, the Scots they're respectable drunks. What can I say?
That's amazing, though. God love them. It's nothing but impressive because
Makes me
that's
feel
just
even more
not
Scottish.
how.
It makes you feel.
Yeah,
even
man.
more proud of being a
It
Scotsman.
makes me absolutely fucking proud of my birthright.
Well,
My birthright of fighting Anthony Lambert for his head.
Because I'm going to be leaving in 15 minutes because I'm going to watch the England football game.
Where are they playing it at? Where's it being played?
Good question. Is it somewhere in Texas?
Is it?
I think so. Hang on.
You should fucking
Where-
know, Dick Licker. You're the one watching it.
What
15
England
minutes.
playing tonight.
This guy.
Is it England? Against Ghana, which shouldn't be a difficult. They're playing against Ghana, and it's the match is at Boston Stadium.
Oh,
in Massachusetts.
That'll be an interesting game. That'll be fun. The crowd should be having a great time. So that'll be fun to watch.
Hasn't started already, has it? I don't think so.
I get it all on ESPN, and then I just flip it over to my TV.
We've got it on BBC or ITV, one of those two channels. I thought it was at 9 o'clock.
I just can't. I'm just so not a fan of the game.
I'm not a big fan.
It's like
I'm
basketball. I fucking hate
I'm not a big fan. I only watch the big games. The games, like the Euros. But I only watch certain teams, and I'm not I'm an armchair fan. I watch certain games, and that's about it. But when it comes to England, I want to see them getting beaten.
What's wrong with me, dude? I don't even. I don't like sports. I fucking like.
Well, you don't like playing it or watching it. You don't like
watching it.
What?
I don't like watching it. No. Yeah, I go outside and play baseball. Yeah, I played baseball and football, but not long enough because I hated to be fucking yelled at. I did it for a few years until I realized that I hate being yelled at by somebody's dad. By somebody's dad or something. I hated it. And I quit, and I wasn't my deal. Just wasn't my deal. I like to skate. I like to skate when I was younger, and I was in a band. So sports were like the antithesis of what I did.
When you skated.
No, what are you talking about? Oh man, I skated back in the days of Airwalk shoes, and Jams shorts with the Santa Cruz or Powell and Peralta shirt or Vision shirt or very fucking 80s, dude. Very 80s. But
what's that movie about?
By the 90s, that was punk rock. Which one? Gleaming the Cube?
No, with it was a comedy. Something of
Skaters?
Iron. It's Skates of Iron or something. I can't remember what it was.
I've never heard of that. I never heard of
what's
that.
his name in it?
What's his name? Tony Hawk?
Yeah, no. Who was in Zoolander? Who's in Zoolander?
Ben Stiller?
Yeah, it was Ben Stiller. It was like a spoof on
skating.
Skating, I skated. Yeah.
Oh, what do you think? I ice skated?
Oh, it wasn't ice skating then. It wasn't ice skating. Oh, I thought you said ice skating. You're talking about like skates with wheels. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You thought I ice skated?
Yeah.
Like some fucking like Brian Boitano?
Yeah. That's why I was thinking leg warmers. That's why I thought, maybe
leg warmers. That should have got me there, but I'm like, obviously he doesn't know what skatewear is.
No, of course
but yeah, in your head you're going a leotard and
a
flaming ass leotard, and they did a movie on it. I remember the movie. It was called something of flames or
was it? I said of iron, but it could be right. Flames.
No, it was something. I don't know. Yeah, I know you're talking. No,
Blades of Glory. There you go.
Blades of Glory. Yeah, look, I wouldn't. I've never ice skated. I wasn't a fucking ice skater.
Okay, fair enough. So I know you're offended by that. My God.
Because of all things on the planet Earth, you would be okay with me just saying randomly that I was an ice skater.
I didn't say I was okay with it.
You seemed it.
No, I was shocked by it. I mean, that look on my face was shock. If you You misunderstood my expressions.
Have you seen Youngblood? Vincent Griffin. There's a hockey movie called Youngblood that had Rob Lowe in it, Patrick Swayze. Old movie, really good, really fucking good. It's like The Outsiders, but with hockey. Good
Don't
shit.
like hockey. Don't like fucking hockey.
Hockey is probably the only sport that I like. Like
What
I
is that,
wouldn't
like
go
ice hockey
If-
or normal hockey.
Tonsil hockey.
What?
If tonsil hockey, you know, or,
I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You know, you can yeah. Now I've learned two things: the taint and tonsil. Two things I've never heard of before.
Well, I gotta spell it out. You think of a fucking tonsil hockey and ice
but you know,
skater.
you've got land grass hockey and you've got ice hockey. They're two different hockeys.
Well, we don't do land hockey. Is called two kids that took their dad's ice hockey sticks.
So it's
and
in the
play it
it's
out
in
the
the
grass.
fucking, it's in the Olympics, man. It's you know it's
Just because it's in the Olympics doesn't mean anything. There's also what is that, curling? We don't. Come on.
Oh, Kurt! Oh, come on! A lot of people got into
That's a
curling.
joke. Yeah, but whatever. Ice skating and ice hockey go hand in hand, but I don't really. If somebody would say to me, "Hey, you want to go see the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight play?" I'd be like, "Nah, no thanks." You know, give the ticket to somebody who would appreciate it. Right?
Yeah.
I can. Oh, and by the way, I can afford my own ticket. It's more offensive that way, dickhead. So that's just me talking back to the.
Oh, I forgot. Vincent's a Scot, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Watch the movie Youngblood. You'll love it. Trust me.
But Vincent, you're a Scottish person, aren't you? Why am I big? You've gone quiet. I can't hear you anymore, Gigi. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Why did that happen?
Oh, there you go. Now I can. You were tapping away on you. You were tapping away hard on your keyboard, so you hit something.
That shouldn't have caused that. Whatever.
He says he's a mixed breed.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, before I leave, let me play this this video again of Gigi's old clan
Yeah, play that
before I
again.
leave. And I thought that Vincent might appreciate it because he wasn't here when I played it first time.
I only seen it once. I'll appreciate it all over again.
So, Vincent, this is a tale of old William Graham, an ancestor of our very own Gigi here, about things he shouldn't have touched.
That's right. Let's do it.
Long ago, in the misty glens of Scotland, magical bagpipes known as baggies roamed free, protected by the ancient law of the land. The baggies were sacred creatures. No man was permitted to trap one, steal one, or carry one from the glen. It was said that anyone foolish enough to capture a baggie would be claimed by the creatures themselves and suffer a fate worse than death. But William Graham ignored the warnings.
Lesbian.
I'd have just stayed with my hot wife.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Yeah, right? Fuck the baggies.
Come on. Oh, baggy.
Where the hell did you dream up a baggie? Where'd that come from?
Just came to me. And I said, I love when you go in the cave.
Oh yeah.
Got the moves.
Ole William Graham was never seen again, but even now, centuries later, if you pass the caves of Muldoon, when the mist lies low and the wind moves strangely through the rocks, you may hear it, the faint skirl of enchanted bagpipes echoing from beneath the earth. And beneath that music, if you listen closely, you may hear the tired tapping of William Graham's boots, still dancing, still cursed, still paying the price for catching a baggie.
That's right.
Fuck.
You look good in grey.
My legs are still toned from dancing.
Yeah, still, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Nice, you
I'll
got
take
there.
that. I'll take it.
Yeah. What can I say? The baggies. Well, I couldn't think of the bagpipes. So baggies, that was like the name for them, I guess.
That's a good idea. I like that. I like the baggie. And just so you know, that's Andy's call. That's his call back to me, motherfucker. Or
Well,
Amish Andy.
wasn't much of a diss really compared to my fucking.
Oh, yours isn't a diss. Where's it? Find me one diss.
You feed the cows and chickens. I'll take my time with the sheeps.
Find it.
That's the best way to smell hormones and pheromones. I'll take me time with the sheep.
Yeah, right.
I'll take me time with the sheep.
Yeah, I'm a randy bastard, that's for sure.
You feed the cows and chickens. I'll tail my time with the sheeps.
Andy, you're a trip, dude. You're a trip. Amish Andy is just something that I don't even understand.
We'll never forget.
We can't. I see you. It's like I expect to see you with that hair, but every time I see you, I'm like, God damn it! It takes me a second to not see
I'm gonna have to
the Andy.
I'm gonna have to find
eating
myself
up.
an
Well,
Amish wig.
What was that? Well, the other one that gets me is wait, hold on before you leave. 1 second.
Okay.
Is this one? But let me see if I can find
Than
it
me
first.
getting attacked by a bull.
Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, this one is the one that I
Oh, the
like
football
a lot.
one. Love it.
Yeah, yeah. Here's Andy going to the World Cup.
What? What a goal. That's so cool. That I love the fact. Why am I wearing a priest's outfit?
You're not. You're wearing a very modest Amish wear. But look at the camera and look at the telestrator in the background. It even has that guy is sitting behind you.
That's right. I mean, I seem to be complaining about everything else other than the high heels, which I quite like.
Look at that.
And the goal. What can I say?
Yeah, it was a boomerang shot, man. Look at that.
That's one hell of a shot. And look how proud I am with that fucking hair.
Look at that hair, dude. I can't. I see that in my dreams or nightmares.
You're dreaming of me.
Because I just want to make. I want to make you do everything as an Amish guy.
Oh,
Sorry.
that sounds even worse. Gigi wants me to do everything in heels in his dreams. That sounds really fucking creepy.
Sorry. God, I agree. It is creepy.
Anyway, the match is just about to start, and the two.
How do I get this? How do I get this out of here? Oh, there we go.
All right,
Sorry,
that
I
was fun.
hitting buttons. Yeah, thank you so much. Love hanging out with you again. You know that. But I'll enjoy your game, and I'll talk to you later there, Chico.
Let's hope someone's playing in heels.
You're enjoying a hot dog, too. A hot dog and an American hot dog and an American beer that we didn't run out of.
No Bud Light, though.
Right,
anyway, I'll send you that video for your collection of you.
Yes,
being,
please do, so good sir.
All right, cheers, guys. See you, everyone. See you, Vincent, Roger, whoever's still here. All right,
right on. Take it easy, boss.
Ciao for now.
Oh, I see a little thumbs up. Oh, that was cool. I even did a thumbs up and a little bubble popped up with a thumb in it. That was neat. He's magic. Magic Andy. Magical Andy. Look at me. I'm Magical Andy. I'm Amish Andy. Hey, dudes. Dudes
dancing, sweating all day. Dudes dancing for ladies, or maybe they're gay. Dudes dancing like retards, riding on the floor. Dudes feminine to the core. I'm a low rent Chippendales dancer, no fame. My other job as a janitor is pretty lame. Looking like Tom Selleck from Magnum P.I. Dancing for women, yet dancing with a guy. Dudes dancing, sweating all day. Dudes dancing for ladies, or maybe they're gay. Dudes dancing like retards, riding on the floor. Dudes feminine to the core. I'm a low rent Chippendales dancer, no fame, no fame. My other job as a janitor is pretty lame. Looking like Tom Selleck from Magnum P.I. Dancing for women, yet dancing with a guy. I'm a low rent Chippendales dancer, no fame, no fame. My other job as a janitor is pretty lame. Looking like Tom Selleck from Magnum P.I. Dancing for women, yet dancing with a guy. With a guy.
Every time I watch it, I can watch it 1,000 times. Probably have by now. And every time I'm watching the women in the background because I'm just so fascinated about their expressions. And every one of them is in the moment, man. They're watching this show go on, and they are one. I mean, I've said it before, but one woman is fanning herself physically as these two dudes are they're break dancing around her in their underwear. She's had it. She's hot and bothered. It's amazing. Those parties were pretty common back in the day, I think. I don't know. Maybe that was Tupperware parties. Was code for Chippendales parties or knockoff Chippendales party. My son is in, oh God. I thought, the dark side of the 80s. Chippendales, knockoff Chippendale dancers. Nobody talks about that seedy life. Those baggies all messed up. And that's so funny. Such a funny video. Motherfucker trying to get me. He will. He has. I wasn't trying to get him with the, it's just funny. Sometimes you stumble onto things. Like I didn't set out to make Andy Amish. It just happened. And then it was like, Andy as an Amish guy is the funniest thought because he couldn't be any further from anybody. Like he couldn't be any polar opposite from an Amish person, you know? And it's just funny to think of him adopting their looks and donning their clothes. His hair, the Amish hair going on. It's the funniest thing on the planet. But, you know, we work together as better as a team. Where's the? I guess I gotta upload it. I was looking for the Andy's cannonball shooting video, but I don't see it on here. I have to upload it again. I don't want to look for it. Instead of that, because I want to watch something. I want to watch something here. And that's about 2 minutes. Should I do Wizard of Speed and Sound? That's always fun. Or STDs. Or Rat Bat Shit. That's a good one. We don't see that one too much. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, it's so hot. Griff, you can make an egg on the pavement. It'll just cook right up. Get you some tin foil and some sticks and some fucking hot dog wieners, and you can cook right by the sun, right outside. You just got to turn it because you can make a little device on sticks. You'll figure it out. You're not a caveman. Or how about Met Ramona Up de Scooter? That's what I'm in the mood for. Hit it. Hit it. Renus.
Met Romana op je scooter. Ai, 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 ai. Weer een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken, maar dat weet ik kan ik van op haar. Want ik kan rijden voor elkaar. Toeter. Met Romana op je scooter. Ai, 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 ai. Weer een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken, maar dat weet ik kan ik van op haar. Want ik kan rijden voor elkaar. Als ik Romana weer ons in stuit, lekker mee te swingen, kijk wat eens aan mij, heb mijn eigen move. Ja, voor dat lukt het wel lekker, vind ik echt het juiste ventje. Oh Romana, wat stel jij nou op de toer? Toeter. Met Romana op de scooter. Ai, 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 ai. Weer een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken, maar dat weet ik van ik wacht op haar. Want ik kan rijden voor elkaar. Toeter. Met Romana op je scooter. Ai, 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 ai. Weer een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken, maar dat weet ik van ik wacht op haar. Want ik kan rijden voor elkaar. Denk ik weer eens op haar flesjes, zie al die zangeresjes en dan weet ik niet meer wie ik kiezen moet. Net maar roet zonder een douche, van elkaar in je pussy, maar iets met Romana lijkt me ook wel goed. Toeter. Met Romana op je scooter. Ai, 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 ai. Weer een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken, maar ik weet niet van ik wacht op haar. Want ik kan rijden voor elkaar.
She corners the camera guy when she does that shit. She starts gyrating. I love it. She like stops and corners. And she starts doing those gyrating moves. Oh, Romana, you sexy thing, you. Hey, look though, you know what? I've talked shit. He's got something I don't, and that is a girlfriend. Hey, who's the loser in that equation? Or am I? Maybe I'm the winner. I don't think so. I think I'm the loser because you know what? Renu said, hey, man, I'm watching this TV show, and I think that chick on the TV show is hot. I think she's so hot that when I look at Romana, I don't feel the same. feel like I want to jerk off to her. But hey, man, why should I be jerking off when I could be having sex with Romana while I'm watching my show, envisioning that I am with the girl I'm watching on TV so much that I'm going to make Romana wear a wig that it's not the hairstyle, but that don't matter. It's the same color because I'm going to bury her head in the fucking, I'm going to bury her face in my pillow and blankets so I can, so I can't see it. Look, you try to get hard looking at a jack-o'-lantern face like Romana. I mean, Amrinus, I'm so in love with her. So I got to play the video where he's going to do this because you're probably like, what are you talking about, bruh? Well, watch this and you tell me.
Nachtelang lig ik te dromen. Ik wacht op jou, Chantal. Gaat het er ooit van komen?
There she is.
Want je slaapt toch overal. Ik heb ons bed al opgemaakt. Ik weet zeker dat hij
Moving his
niet meer
bed.
praat. Als jij op jou
Jack-o'-lantern face.
aandoet, vindt Romana het wel goed. Wanneer kom je bij me slapen? Oh, Chantal. Ik weet niet meer wat te gapen. Oh, Chantal. Oh. Wanneer kom je nou toch bij me slapen? Oh, Chantal. Ik vind jou mooier dan Miss Montreal. Ik vind jou mooier dan Miss Montreal.
And they couldn't show the rest, that he was there watching TV and he was raw dogging Romana. It was cool. Don't worry about it. It works out. Worked out for everybody that evening. Just leaves that, you know, it's called when you fuck in the kitchen and you're German. You know, it's called the German breakfast. It's warm, the warm German breakfast. It's like, but lukewarm, not like an inviting warm, like a humid warm, not a welcoming warm. That was a little bed. They both ain't fitting on that thing, but it was in the kitchen. Yeah, it skeeves me out for some reason. The whole thing skeeves me out. I don't know why. I said jack-o'-lantern face and it just fits so well. I guess the girl on the TV's named Chantel. I don't know. God damn it. Now it's in my head. Now I see him fucking. Damn it. Yeah. Sorry. Right now I see these two fucking. Yep. These two. I can't get it out of my head. I see everything happening. I see her blow. I don't even want to think about that one. The oral. They're giving each other oral in my head, and I'm seeing it. And I'm like, get out of there, man. Stop it. You're too aggressive. She's very aggressive. In my head, she's very wanton. Gonna fucking puke. Fire in the hole! I want to think about her. I want to think about Chantel. But you got to tell me that song kicks some ass. Da 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 da. Oh, Chantel. Oh, come on, give it to me again. But listen to the music. If I could just black them out, this music rules. Yeah. Give it to me again. Come on, guys.
Nachtelang lig ik te dromen. Ik wacht op jou, Chantal. Gaat het er ooit van komen? Want je slaapt toch overal. Ik heb ons bed al opgemaakt. Ik weet zeker dat hij niet meer praat. als jij een pyjamaatje aandoet. Vindt Romana het wel goed? Wanneer kom je bij me slapen? Oh Chantal. Ik weet weer niet meer wat te gapen. Oh Chantal. Oh. Wanneer kom je nou toch bij me slapen? Oh Chantal. Ik vind jou mooier dan Miss Montreal. Ik vind jou mooier dan Miss Montreal.
Yeah, now I see them. I see them totally fucking in my head. Drilled in now. When I go to sleep, I'm going to see them and I'm going to explore it because it's sick and I'll have to meet it head on. Block out the nightmares, fight them, fist fight the nightmares. I'll fist fight the fucking the subconscious. I'll go in there with my dukes up, motherfucker. No, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But yeah, that's old Reduce. You know, I seen something in the back of that video too. I saw a poster with his face on it, and he's smiling, and he looks younger, a little thinner in the face. Yeah, and it says up top, Rinus, R-I-N-U-S. So he must be a really big deal in Germany. Like, maybe. But doesn't matter because to me, he's the world. He's big as the world, man. Some people like Post Malone or whatever the flavor of the fucking year is. Me, simple man. Give me some Rinus any day, any day. A man who makes it known that, hey, dog, sometimes I bang my wife while I'm looking at somebody on the TV and I'm envisioning, bruh. I'm making it happen. Laws of attraction. Rinus has a poster. I mean, I don't have a poster. That's just his name. Look, well, I can't pause it, but if I could, I would. Another thing I just see was I caught a UFC fight with this guy in it. And I didn't know how bad of an ass this dude was. I mean, I knew he was a badass, but I laughed at him for quite a while, but in an ironic way, until I saw him fight and whip this dude's ass in the ring, and he was the UFC champion. I didn't know this. But our old friend, Boss Rutan, Boss fucking Rutan, he was a UFC champion.
Drop! Boom! Boom! I'm sorry. Bang! 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 No, I'm not. Bang! 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 Don't you ever do this.
See, that I would, now I don't take that as such a with a grain of comedic salt. I saw him whip a dude's ass, and the guy was Boss Rutan, our dude, fucked him up, like technically, just made, it was good. And I'm not a UFC guy. I'm really not. I don't know much about it. But I did just happen to see, it said Boss Rutan, UFC champion, and I am a Hoist Gracie fan, but it was Boss Rutan versus Frank Shamrock. And that's a while ago. And Boss Rutan just fucked him up. I mean, Frank Shamrock was a tank. I don't know much. I just know what I know could fit in a fucking thimble. And that's just that little era when the Gracies and Shamrocks and those guys, old school. I don't know anything about it now except for the little I might hear virally. Like Conor McGregor. Never watched one of his fights really, except for little highlights here and there. You know, I don't think he does it anymore. But the even newer guys, I don't fucking know. Sean Strickland. Other than, you know, he speaks his mind, which is nothing wrong with speaking your mind. Yeah. We live in America. Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. It trumps everything. Trumps hate speech. You know, you can say things are hate speech, but it doesn't matter. Still, all comes back to your First Amendment right, freedom of speech here. And, you know, I don't know anything about Sean Strickland, except for I think he's the champion or something. Supposedly a good fighter, but I don't follow. I don't know anything about it other than that. But that's just no different than me knowing, you know, who's playing in certain baseball games that I care about, or because, you know, it's hard not to hear about that stuff sometimes, even though I'm not a fan. Talking to people on Facebook? No. Talking to you. John Allen. Hey there, John Allen. John motherfucking Allen. Hey there.
We told them, we said, you fucked around, and now you're gonna find out. We hit him with that American Eagle screech. That.
Right on. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you.
Those are my shirts. I've got a right to sell them.
Excuse me?
Anyway,
What's going on?
I apologize.
About what? What are you talking about? Shirts?
Brother. So, you want to be a wrestler? Do you want to be a wrestler? So, you want to be a wrestler? Do you want to be a wrestler?
Why? Who's he asking that?
Brother.
I gotta uncheck a lot of these.
Next time we'll get the rest of you stupid fools. We had talked on the phone during the holidays. What? Try to stop me from hitting you.
Excuse me?
So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do.
That's it right there.
So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do. So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do. So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do.
Arguing with himself.
Hey, brother. So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do. So you think you're a tough guy? What gives you the right to be part of this? So you think you're a tough guy? You want to make some serious money, brother? Brother. Hey, brother.
It's on it.
You want to be a wrestler? Bang, splat, real fast. So you think you're a tough guy? So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do.
Sorry, I'm
So you think you're a tough guy? So you think you're a tough guy? Yes, I do.
Just all day. All day he's got the brothers going on in his head all day. That's all he hears.
Hey, brother. Brother. Hey, brother. Brother. Hey, brother.
All day. That's all he hears, just when he was alive and thinking. Rest in peace, Hulkster. I'm glad you died of natural causes and there was nothing weird with it. God bless you. The soundboard has been a little lonely since you died. But I think it's well appropriate for Joking with your fucking name.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs.
Dude's a fucking nut. What a nut.
I eat babies. I eat them every night. I eat them with barbecue sauce. And I flew to the moon last night with a witch. And I took DMT with Easter bunnies. I mean, this is art. Everything is an art form.
Shit.
That belly. They call that a barrel. Barrel chested. Something only genetics can brew. Genetics and beer. Oh, show. What else does he say up here?
I'm kind of retarded. Roll up the sleeve, have the convulsion, and hail Satan. I created death. People didn't die before I was born. I created heartburn. I created hemorrhoids. I created hangovers. I created gingivitis.
Hemorrhoids and gingivitis. Fuck you, Alex. Don't regale in our misery.
They're gonna take your children's soul. Are you gonna keep bowing down to these people? Everything they do is poison. Everything they do is designed to destroy you. And you gotta decide, I'm not owned by the devil. I'm not owned by the New World Order. It's a pack of criminals, and everybody knows it. And that's why the enemy hates me so much. That's why they hate you so much, because they know we're real. They know we love God. They know we tell the truth. When it comes to serving evil, we don't do it. And we stand against it. What matters is your freedom. What matters is your integrity. What matters is who you are. And that you're not for sale. Ever. And I don't know how this is going to end. But if you want to fight, you better believe you got one.
Who is he rallying up here? So what's that called? I can't see the name of this one fully.
We're not going to have Pepsi with baby flavoring in it. I mean, what the hell have we become? Bring me 15 hookers now and get the drugs ready and take me to the private island. I'm kind of retarded. Bring me 15 hookers now and get the drugs ready and take me to the private island. It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass. It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
What a drop. That is awesome. That is the best Alex Jones drop I have.
It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
Who's he talking about, man?
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fast. I like to fight, too. I like to eat. I like to have children.
Right on, brother.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I got a life force. This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like.
I got a life
This is what
force.
everybody was like before us. This is what I am. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires
Jesus.
everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere.
Turning on.
And the establishment says, Kambuga shaka munda, kunga kingo, booga laka bluga blah, 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 blah.
God bless him.
I came knocking on your door 1,000,000 times, and you laughed at me.
If you came one more time, it'd be 1,000,001.
Oh, I'll see you at the feast tonight. Oh, we'll have lots of blood and semen. Oh, good. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line.
What line? I love his line. His imaginary line that people cross.
Shut up, Mom!
He's just a funny guy to me. Yeah, I love the voice. There was this video of him chasing after somebody who flipped him off, and he ran really fast at him. I loved that video. I love his energy. I just don't know anything he's talking about. I don't care. It doesn't offend me. Doesn't do anything. But it's amusing in the idea that this is, hey man, hey yo, he's saying whatever the fuck he wants. I don't have to agree with it. Don't have to care. I just don't care. Not that I disagree. Just don't pay attention. I'm a little different. I'd have that ability to block out all that stuff. And fucking and I couldn't be happier about it. I don't want to have anything to do with that stuff. People sadly mistaken, intelligence, politics, and human rights issues, and do what you want, believe what you want. I'm not gonna fault you. None of us are perfect. God bless it. None of us are perfect.
Right now! Woo! 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 Woo!
Because to me, this is applicable about everybody.
Do you know who was asking about you the other day? Nobody. Because you're a dirty little bitch.
Sure. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Aren't we all dirty little bitches in our own way? Huh? Come on. Some of us see 20s for rubbers. We have those days, man. Yeah, we do. Some days you pick up the rubber, or the used rubber, and you think, wow, what stud has sex so much that he was walking through this random place and was like, oh yeah, I still have a condom on, and then just threw it on the ground. I know who. Captain of the Clap. Mr. Chlamydia. Mr. Chlamydia Man. The walking penicillin shot. Thank God I was never that guy to just stick my dick just anywhere. I might not have appeared to have as much fun as everybody else. But hey, my dick didn't fall off in the process or get weird. I've never had an STD. I've never asked Andy. Gotta ask Andy about that next show. Somebody's got to remind me. I'll have to ask Andy if he's ever had an STD. I don't know how I didn't ask him that. I think I did. He was in the military and traveled. Like, went abroad. I'm wondering if he... Yeah, I can't remember. We'll have to talk about it. Sure, it was an encounter. So that made me laugh. Give me my other. There we go.
Oh, Muppets on Facebook thinking you're bad, mate. I lined every last one of your birds up and bomb them one by one. Fucking bear whack, mush! I'm gonna get my Aprilla out and do burnouts on your front lawn, and then I'm gonna chuck mud bombs at your nan's windows, you silly bastards.
Think I'm a fucking ding, mush, eh? I'll grab your burning headlock and I'll shave a fucking ball.
You think you don't read my comments on Facebook? I'll take you down a black bonnet and carry on driving, you little dings.
Whilst we're on that Facebook subject, this is a message for Phil Trout. You want to take piss out my curtains, mate? Have you seen State on Your Bird's beef curtains, mate? You can swing from flap to flap, mate, and they fucking stink.
Kenzie Lee, Scummy Mummy Award goes to you, you little slag. When I see you at school in the morning, I'm going to take you out them PJs and them fucking Ugg boots and throw you in a fucking...
That's just some British dudes. It's those British dudes cutting up. I hear 4 dudes. Andy hears 2. A lot of you hear
Blah, 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 dee, blah, blah.
I don't. I hear exactly what they're saying. Phil Trout. Who's Phil Trout? Bad White Moose.
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh, I want to see the new He-Man coming out. That's a great song. I need to go back and listen to that. I just know that everybody, has their personal and moral beliefs in life. And that's not why we're here. We're just here to try to laugh at shit. That stuff, I respect your singularity. I respect your point of view as a human being on the earth we share. I respect everything about you. I don't need to know the intrinsities of you and your personal beliefs, just as you don't need to know mine. We don't need to meet on that level. We're meeting on a completely different level. Right? Comedy isn't really in that realm. And it's hard. I've seen guys try, like Dennis Miller, and it's hard to not take a side eventually or say something, slip up. I'm so far removed from that I won't slip up. There's just no slipping up. It's not like on my weekends I go protesting. Fuck you, I ain't leaving my house for that. Fuck you. Or I go and do anything that has to do with anything like that. Wouldn't matter. You wouldn't know. Just like I wouldn't know from you. But we can meet on a completely different field. One where this guy defends us and our freedoms. And we're happy about it.
Shut up!
public defender, baby. All I could afford to keep on a retainer. I just hear that He-Man song in my head. What a great song. Good, man. And that's just the He-Man transformation. I remember He-Man, the cartoon, having a fucking amazing soundtrack, and I've always wanted to go back and listen to it. I never did. But I know there's a movie coming out that looks like it stayed pretty close to the subject matter. And isn't that what anybody ever wants? I mean, if you fell in love with a cartoon back in the day when you were a kid, and it'd be so nostalgic to see a movie based around it, you want to see it like it was, or better than it was, you know, but you want to see that it's got to be nostalgia. And they kept it. And I'm stoked. Like, hey, now I'll see He-Man. So far, that's the only movie I know I'm seeing this summer. Can't remember if anything else is good. I don't go to movies very much, but every now and again, I've gone. Almost spilled my beans. I'd rather just do this on any given night. Fuck the movies.
Hey, buddy, you all right? Yeah. Are you just eating cheesecake in the middle of the Everglades? Yeah.
I'd rather just eat cheesecake out in the fucking Everglades. Yeah, you missed Andy, Peggy. He left about, 20 minutes ago. And I'm just chilling out for a few. I mean, it's 4:50, might as well go for a little bit longer. But we'll be back soon, so you can just tell them next time. I'm trying to see what some of these are. Stop. That's okay. Now I know where I'm at. You had to go shopping. Hey now. Oh, I don't blame you. Did you remember to pick this up?
Vagisil.
Does your vagina itch like a porcupine? Like a big fat spiky fish ball? Stench like a skunk bag? Or look like a weird little lobster? Then you need Vagisil. It seals up your vag. We asked some ladies what they thought of their new vag bits.
No more scratchy minge. I can't wee anymore. My vag is sealed. I can't have children now.
My husband's leaving me. Vagisil seals up your vag.
Yeah, don't forget, grab a couple tubes of that so you don't need it for later. I'm just busting your balls, Peggy. Good to see you, darling. Of course, life doesn't stop. You go do what you got to do, and I would never ever hold it ever against anybody. It's not me. I respect it if you just stopped by for 5 minutes and said, hey now, and said, all right, thanks, or just peaced out. What can I do except say hi to you when you're here? So for the ladies,
do it, lady. You know?
No, I don't know.
Do it, lady. On your birthday.
Do what?
All of it. At once. Yeah. All the time. Uh-huh. Or whenever you want. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a giving guy. He's very thoughtful. He's thoughtful. Some dudes are. Some dudes are very attentive during sex. They ask a lot of questions and you know, look, I had a friend of mine who was that way. Like you couldn't talk, you know, at high school, you couldn't talk him to give you a ride somewhere unless he knew the ands, ifs. I mean, he's so technical about everything. And I remember his girlfriend saying that he's very attentive, and she was down. They got married and have, you know, still married this day, very much in love. And I remember her saying he was very attentive. And I always remembered that because I always tried to think, what does that mean? Like, I'm wondering what she thinks is attentive in the sack. Like, what did he remember to squeeze the nips? Did he remember to flick the knobs and tune in Tokyo? I mean, what was attentive? When he gave you the 2-fingered cul-de-sac, touch the old G-spot. Was he attentive? Maybe talking, verbal. Maybe verbally asking questions. Maybe women like that. I don't think I do that. Like maybe he's like, you know, asking all kinds of things that I can't even joke about because I don't even know what you say. I'm sure some of it's naughty, but I'm sure a lot of it is like permission. asking for permission, making sure it's right before you go there. Is it okay if I flip you around and fuck you like a dog? Am I doing it right? How does this feel? Oh, it feels good for me. I'm very attentive. I'm here. I'm present. Don't you forget. You remember I'm still here? What is attentive? I don't know what I've always tried to wrap my head around. What is attentive? And I've brought it up to like girlfriends that I had or, you know, ex-wives. And nobody could tell me what exactly that meant. It's not obviously just sexy talk while you're. It's obviously not just that. It's got to be some of what I just lampooned on. I mean, it's got to be like, you know, maybe a mix of both. Maybe just the idea of reminding her that you're still there. Hi, I'm still I'm here mentally and physically. We're connected. Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying this? Huh? I'm just wondering because I'm here. And I'm staring you in the eyes. Attentive. But I remember her because this dude was kind of a douche, but this girl loved him. Like, and I remember somebody was asking him, maybe his best friend, I don't know, somebody was asking him, like, what is it you like about him? And she had a laundry list of things that she liked about him. But I just remember one of them was that I love how attentive he is in bed. And I've always chased what I thought was my version of attentive. And I guess bag of tricks, I guess that'd have to be the closest thing, right? You know, bend over. I got the baseball bat, baby. Hey now. Come on, bend over, mama. I'm a freak. I'm a freak, baby.
Huh?
Bend that shit over.
Bat. Bat.
You scream out bat first before you brain it.
Bat.
Bat. Yeah, you know, bag of tricks. things that make you go, you know. But hey, man, like I said, she married him. They're in crazy love, and I couldn't be happier for him because, hey, I don't know. Right? I don't know. I'm happy for him. Why would I wish any badness onto him? And they found each other. Cool, creepy. It is kind of creepy. But whatever. If you knew what he looked like and knew what kind of guy he was, it would make sense. But I don't think I've ever had a woman ever defend me and my abilities. No. I guess my bag of tricks sucks. That's all right, though. It's all right. You know what? Just like Andy said the other day, you know, given half the chance. Give me half the chance. I might rock your world.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude. You too much. Twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
I'm into freaky shit. I'm into the old dick twist. The old, you know, flicking. Ball flicking. Ow. That would hurt. No, I'm a normal guy, man. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have to rely on a bag of tricks. Not at my age. No way. I'm not saying I'm Don Juan, but I don't need that. I don't need bags of tricks. Bust these bags of tricks out.
We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
You know what I mean? Know what I mean? My other dude's got it right.
Let's just say that next to my waterbed is a can of whipped cream and some cherries.
Uh-huh. Whipped cream and cherries. And you know it is. Don't give him shit about it. I haven't heard Lyle in a while. Have you heard from Lyle in a while? That rhymes. It could be the name of a song. Have you heard from Lyle in a while? Have you heard from Lyle in a while? No, because he's on his boat.
What makes me sexy is probably my singing voice. I get a lot of compliments on it, and a lot of people, I mean, it's not that, you don't know me, but I'm your brother.
It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
Yeah. Sorry, Alex. What were you saying? Yeah, he did have a pink shirt and a beard, didn't he?
It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
Right on.
What makes me sexy is probably my
yeah, you're right, Alex.
It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
Let him finish singing, though.
It's like, dude, just because you've got a beard and a pink shirt doesn't mean it's okay to have nuclear war, dumbass.
Agreed, and we'll have to tell Lyle that he's a dumbass if he thinks nuclear war is okay. Alex, jeez, I agree. This whole time he was here, I was wondering who he was talking about. I knew somebody was around here with a pink shirt and a beard. I just didn't expect it to be Lyle. God bless him. Keep me old school.
It's a rare condition this day and age. Truth and Danzigs that read from a dark spellbook page. Ancient tradition of satanic design and eldritch horrors to corrupt young minds. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this orphanage. 'Cause all I see is some misfit kids who they can train to become legit. As nights go by, we're gonna drink God's blood and cut ourselves. We're gonna train these kids in democracy. Nights go by. For horror makes good bedtime stories, raising orphans occultically. As nights go by, my 3 Danzigs and me.
Needs to happen still. I want that on fucking HBO Max. Alrighty, let's go. It's 5. It's been fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and Andy. Appreciate you. Turn this back on. Boom, boom. And we'll see you. They're looking like Neanderthal men. Yeah. Well, Danzig is a short. He was a short, muscular guy from New Jersey. You know, he might have been, I don't know. I don't know exactly if he had Italian in him, but his name was Glenn Danzig, and I don't think Danzig is his real last name. I don't know. Maybe it is. Fuck if I know. But he got knocked out, and he was supposed to be this tough guy, but he got knocked out at an early YouTube video where he started a fight with his bouncer, or this bouncer at a club, and he obviously starts the fight. The bouncer tries to back away, but Danzig having short man complex, and the guy, the bouncer, the guard, what was he? Security, he was a bigger dude, and Danzig calls him a bitch, and he goes to punch him, and this guy just faster, more skilled. This guy just and Danzig drops. I mean, he's wearing a cut off shirt, so all of his muscles are showing. They're all showing. I mean, he's got the sleeves cut off, and it's one of those tight leather Curiouses. You know what I mean? Like one of those big ass leather doublets. I mean, it's ridiculous. And he's got the big gauntlets with, he looks like he should have been able to whip ass back in the day, back in the 16th, back in the dark century. But he didn't. He got punched like most brilliant artists and writers in a band normally do. You don't pick a fight with the security guard. Any security. Hey, they're on your side, and if they're not, question your judgment up to that point. Security doesn't care; they just want to make their money and go home at the end of the night. They don't give a fuck about you and your problems as a rock star. Now they're going to protect you while you're on stage and backstage of any problems. But if you're the problem, they're going to beat your ass. And guess what? Nobody will ever find him to charge him because nobody knows who he is all of a sudden. They're just 1099 contractor employees. I don't know who he is or who he said he was. They're not gonna participate in getting their employee hemmed up. No, it's fun. It's good shit. Yeah, he had a Frankenstein head, but he just looked like he's always talking about, Satan this, Satan that. And it just turns out that, of course, he's just a writer. He doesn't need to be fist fighting anybody. When I was in a band, that was like a big rule, is you tried the best you could. And you could not to have sex with everybody while you're touring, because believe me, it's just not good. And you don't fist fight along the way. You're just gonna end up picking up a charge in some random city you're gonna have to come back to deal with. Just so chill. Yeah, Joe Pesci's short. That's about the size of Glenn Danzig. He's very short, Peggy. He's like, Alexa, how tall is Glenn Danzig?
Glenn Danzig is 5 feet 4 inches tall.
5'4". I'm 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", whatever, somewhere in there. He would be very short on me. And supposedly, he was kind of a bully. And he would pick on people taller. And mostly people were just like, I don't know, I don't want any trouble. Glenn Danzig, you're my hero. I don't want any trouble. The security guard didn't know who the fuck he was and didn't care. And just blasted poor Danzig. And as soon as he did, street cred just gone. And it took him a long time. Humbled him. Humbled his ass up. Can't be the size of Joe Pesci picking on a security guard that is trained to whip ass. And you're trained to sing. That's all he does. He's just a singer. Not a certified ass whipper. But of course, he believed his own hype and just took one good in the punch. It would never have been talked about, except this punch was a masterclass in punching. I mean, even to the non-watcher of punches, this is a marvel of a punch. It makes it through a crowd of people and lands flush right in the knockout spot. And Danzig, I don't think it would have mattered. The way Danzig fell, you don't fall that. He fell like a baby deer. Like, it looked like he'd never been punched before. And if he had, not that hard, because it knocked him into baby deer status. He was all fucking couldn't stand and quivering and falling and weeping for his mama. I call it the baby deer stance when you get knocked. Someone just, and you just, oh, baby deer. Hold up. Got baby deer legs. Give me a minute. Alexa, how tall is Joe Pesci? They're the same size. 5 feet 4 inches. That'd be a good fight. Joe Pesci versus Glenn Danzig. I just think Joe Pesci's a way older man. Maybe not way older, but old enough to where it wouldn't. Danzig would probably have the hit on him. Danzig's old, but not centurion old. You know what I mean? Like he's not in his 70s. I don't. He's somewhere in his early 60s, late 50s. I don't know. No matter how big of a fucking asshole he is the voice of one of my favorite bands of all time. That's the Misfits. I love the Misfits. My favorite bands ever. Damn. Let's see. What do we got here? What else is this? The part of Saturday Night is this. It's a great song. It's not Danzig, but it's the Misfits. Just with Mikhail Graves.
Where we used to sit and smoke cigarettes. Now I'm watching you die. I can remember when I saw her last. We were running all around and having a blast. But the backseat of the driving is so lonely without you. I know you're home.
So good. That's Saturday Night by the Misfits. You should listen to it. It's fucking amazing. You're very hot. Yeah. Cry me a river. It's 95 degrees here in Florida. Well, technically it is outside, but it's let me pull it up. Boom. What is it right now? You were playing a song. It's 95. Excuse me. It is 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Today is a high of 96 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 76. So at night, it goes down 20 degrees. That's comfortable. 70s, mid 70s, it gets comfortable. Believe me, you feel hot. Are you hot? Are you hot there, Vinny? Vinny boy? Well, let me tell you, brother. Only thing that could ever fix it is air conditioning. If you have a window, you should buy a window air conditioning unit. It'd be the best investment you've ever made. Just to have one room in the house, even, preferably your bedroom or whatever, however your living situation is, and you have in the window, you have a unit at least. I mean, you can't install central heat and air. It's just not in the deal. But getting an AC, like a window AC, I would have to have that. I mean, I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. Because even in my room, I have an external unit that keeps my room like at 63 degrees because I love it cold. And if I ever feel hot, I just go in my room for a few minutes. It's like a fucking freezer. But I love that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Florida heat, brother. You know, we're going to have it until September. We'll have it all year long, but we'll have it strong till like September, October. You know what I mean? It's just but it's weird because they call this the wet season, and it rains a lot. And when it rains, it drops that temperature way down to like 20 degrees or more. And it's it's hard to explain. But believe me, if it was so hot and miserable and hard to live here in Florida, I wouldn't live here. But believe me, you can handle it. If you have central heat and air in your house and you have the ability to go outside and do whatever you want, because look, if you go outside, you get in your car, it's AC'd, climate controlled to wherever you go. And then wherever you go is climate controlled and inside. So the time you spend outside is very minimal. Everywhere you go has central heat. Everywhere. I don't care if it's a grocery store, but when it turns into a wall of humidity, yeah, brother, I understand. You knew a lady who was a journalist's girlfriend. I don't doubt it. I know that, Tom Cruise is a short guy. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to film them. Fuck if I know. I never wanted to be never wanted anything to do with any of that. I put in a new cartridge today, and this is the Blue Dream Kush that I used to like getting the flower of this because it was really strong. And I can remember getting this over when COVID was going on, and this was my favorite. This and Mango Sapphire were like my two favorite strains. Those sativas, and this is the only one that I could ever find. Mango's gone. But Mango Sapphire just tasted like mango. It was fucking crazy. Still to this day, my favorite marijuana strain. Now, it's this Blue Dream Kush because it tastes like juicy fruit gum. I know that's hard to imagine for anybody who doesn't have access to the yellow pack of Wrigley's gum. But that's what it tastes like. It's very inviting. All right, I'm out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. We'll see you in a couple days or so. God love you. And Godspeed. Let's get the fuck out of here. Thanks again for coming and spending your anytime you could with us. We love you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hey there.
For coming to the 420 show. It may be over, but you can still bask in its glow. We laughed, we chilled, we told bad jokes. Now it's time to say goodbye, but continue to come back for more and tell a friend. It's just for fun and don't mean to offend. Oh yeah, we had a blast, we all laughed, we care, but don't be sad or mad or glum. We'll be back for more next week, same place with all the fam, that's for sure. Our face, it's that I like me, of my eyes. Come back for more and tell a friend. It's just for fun.